for M7, day number 1, wild card. We're jumping in. New year, new day, 2 a.m. But we're ready to go. We feel good. We got some coffee. What better day to what better day to start M7 than on my mother-loving birthday? Destiny, what's up? I'm a can. Hee hee. What's up? Guess who? Oh my God, it's John Dela Cruz. Mr. John Dela Cruz. I haven't seen you in ages. Last I heard from you was an Instagram DM you sent me real fast to give me props. When will I fly to Indo? Not until the 17th. Knockout stage, guys. Knockout stage. We got Mirko, Lafel, Mirko, Realize, and our boy having a mind blank right now. Why am I mind blanking right now? Renmar.
Yeah, but it shook up the order just a little bit.
School and work is good though, man. Stay busy.
We're gonna be talking
Stay busy.
more about the meta.
That's what you gotta do.
Unfolds because there is a lot of mystery. But now this is a very clear.
Thank you.
The East Asia Showdown. It's Mongolia versus Japan for our opening series.
Mongolia versus Japan, bro.
On Mongolia, I think.
Who do we got, guys?
Their performance in the M5 wildcard and then moving forward, we've seen growth.
I think Mongolia is definitely the favorite here. I'm not gonna lie, this whole color scheme reminds me a lot of M4. Like, except for this desk. The desk doesn't, but everything above the desk, like the stage and everything, it's giving heavy M4 vibes. Like that teal blue color. I want to say it's the same as that color spiel as M4.
We have talked about this, but the fact is that the other 3 players behind him is a rookie without prior international presence. Sure, ZETA was able to go far in the wildcards with Lil Gun previously.
Lil Gun.
But I think this time around he has to do, I would say, kind of like the babysitting, right? Try to set the record straight, try to really control the rookies maybe, but give them.
I'm excited for next week, guys. Next week on the 11th, I start my 2 weeks off. But I'm not flying out to the 17th, so from the 11th to the 17th, we'll be able to stream a lot, watch the games, etc., etc.
That's not even scripted. Like, I mean, we couldn't even script this if we wanted to. The fact that ZETA, the young guy in Lil Gun, part of an experienced lineup, the guy being there is kind of like, all right, I'm the baby here. I'm just gonna be here soaking in information.
Yeah, he was the Lil Gun.
He was the Lil Gun.
Thoughts on Sora, guys? Unknown, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
For him to actually build this team with a bunch of rookies, with a lot of players who you see in the tier 2 regions or the tier 2 tournaments in the Mongolian scene, and being able to qualify here, beating Mongols.
Yeah, that was a massive achievement that they were able to get to this stage, defeating the organization and the familiar names in Mongols. And now they're going to be going up against ZETA Division, who, again, it's interesting enough to say.
They really block the players' view from each other. It is pretty crazy.
On paper, the veterans compared to the Mongolian team heading into the first match of the wildcards. We talked a lot about
ZETA, we know him. Kenny.
Little fun fact about him, big fan of Light. That's why he called himself Bright. He's a former Raider guy, fan of Light from the RSG days. Now
Oh shit, I forgot there's a girl on this team.
MSC, a lot of people have been looking at significantly more.
Yeah, it's time.
First female in M Series ever?
I think last time they made
Playing?
M Series was M2. It was with 10S Gaming, and then 10S Gaming Frost, and M1 and M2. So if they can become, the spearhead.
I want ZETA Division to win now, guys.
Japanese comeback.
Imagine a girl player in the top 16.
They were able to show some signs of MSC, still not quite good enough though.
Yeah, you're getting a beautiful look once again at our stage where our players are already set. We're going to be seeing the draft in just a bit, and I want to expand a little bit more on the legacy of Japan. And I can say this is the Filipino because we were the ones that got hurt by Japan in F1 World Championship. We're in when Oh My Venus would be popping up with the Elas, and Japan just said, here's a Baksha. We straight up got countered. And I wonder if that's going to be the legacy that Japan will continue. Will they, at the very first match here at Wildcard, suddenly show up with a unique pick? Something that shakes the
knowing Zeta Division, they would probably want to bring up the cheese picks up against Team Zone, who've had experiences on playing on an international stage. But Zeta, the Japan you see now versus the Japan you saw at M1 are very, very different, right? They were meta makers back in the day. Here, they're flashy. They're back on the radar, aiming to reach the M series stage for the first time since M2. But they're super flashy, dude. 10, Junichi, those two. You play around those two, I feel like you're gonna have a team that can actually contend even in the main stage.
Yeah, it's actually accurate to say that the Japanese team plays like some of the flashiest animes that you know. It's in their playstyle.
They're absolute ninjas.
They are really good.
That's true. They were good at farming TikTok clips as well. I mean, we saw Ted
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
going
the
around
Yisun Shin.
with the Yisun Shin.
Yeah.
It was a new tech. People were talking about it. Even the Indonesian streamers we see were talking about it. So yeah, let's see if that translates.
Damn, she's swagged up. Hair in her eyes.
On an international stage.
Yeah. One thing I can say about Zeta though is that they have to reel it in a little bit. Because the way they play in Japan in the Japanese qualifiers, clearly you see the team that knows they're the best in the region. That's why their mobility focus drafts with aggressive initiations and creative rotations, they have to reel it back a bit.
She is a woman, yes. She is a woman. That is true.
Just play how you usually play. But you can't really apply it here on the world stage. You have to adapt and evolve.
And we saw that. We saw a glimpse of that in GOTF, right? Where they just try to utilize the same style that got them to the M7 wildcard to qualify here in the Japanese qualifiers. And it didn't work out in GOTF when they're up against tougher teams. You need to reel it back, but you still need that confidence that got you that slot.
Yeah, and that's why it's kind of one-dimensional too for Zeta, and this is why we come to the third point. Meta-aware but unafraid to experiment. They can still kind of, go out and pull out some off-meta picks, but so far what we have seen in the previous tournaments that they are playing, that they have been playing in, seems like they're kind of straight with their options.
Wait.
Yeah, you're the only zone guy here.
Realize with the Zeta Division,
Hey, Mirko, bring out that
with
zone
the
jersey
with
you
the
just got.
upset.
Hey, listen. They gave me the jersey after I made the prediction, all right?
But they didn't see it
They
yet.
didn't see it yet.
Okay,
They didn't see it
okay.
yet, all right? So I predicted zone just because I have faith in Zexora. I have faith in a team like this with 3 rookies, with Summer as well, their coach from Mongolia. They look really good. Zeta, on the other hand, have looked okay. They've looked decent. They've looked like they can. There are definitely like glimpses of brilliance here and there, but the discipline. What you said, Redmar, they need to really dial it back sometimes with the aggression. When they have the lead, they need to understand how to utilize that lead to close out games.
Yeah, I know personally I went for Zeta here because, again, they are, on paper, the most experienced. If they're going up against like the majority of the members of Zone,
All right.
it's just ZXOR
Let's lock in.
And weirdly enough, ZXOR is the most experienced out of everyone here. What about you, Realize? What made you go for Zeta this time?
Well, I mean, I love rookies. I love young bloods. These are guys with, 16, 17 years of age.
He is a man, not a woman. It's definitely a woman.
Stage, they can just crumble.
What do you mean?
And I do agree with Renmar. Zeta, they might have that experience with them that might be the thing that gives them the upper hand. But I would love to see Team Zone create something explosive, shock us all with that rookie, power that they have, that young blood burning and boiling inside of them. Who knows? They might surprise us.
Yeah, and they have to. And if we're talking about explosiveness, the keyword that you mentioned here for Zone, I feel like that's one of the best ways to deal with a team that loves to be aggressive. We look at the EXP laner in Bankai. Yes, that is the EXP laner of Zone, not the EXP laner of Zeta, just to be clear here. So they have to be careful because he plays that playstyle. Big surprise setups. Arlot, Lapu, Alice, those are the type of heroes that you have to look out for when you're going up against Zone and when you're going up against Bankai. Now that we are in Flying Cloud, that adds to the point a little bit more because the EXP laners and the side laners, well, pretty much generally everyone can get back to the map faster after a big set if they end up back on the base. Welcome to the very first draft of M7 here in the wildcards, and right away we're seeing some unique strategies. Mouse getting taken away, one of the priorities in the mid, and Sora right away banned already by the Filipino coach Ola.
Yeah, that Sora will definitely be avoided by Zeta, but that Esmeralda ban though. It's a Junichi staple pick.
I'll be right back, guys.
Esmeralda will be taken away by Zone, or rather Team Zone, to not give Junichi kind of like a good lane to play.
We've seen him do really well on the Esmeralda, on the Uranus as well here in Zeta Division. So the fact that they banned out the Lunox, they've already trapped the Zone here to actually let the Baksha open as well.
Yeah.
You remember the Baksha? You literally just mentioned it. Zeta have picked it up. I don't know if this is going to be a flex pick though, or if it'll actually just be on 10, because I feel like it's a bit sad to see a guy as good as 10 mechanically beyond a Baksha.
Yeah, it's still a potential flex pick that we might get see confirmed in the first phase. Not yet. They're playing around the Baksha flex. They pick up the Yuzhong paired up with the Farsa, while Zone goes for the Kalea Eve combo. So that's a very clear trade that they decided to go for. I still think, though, that it hurts their chances a little bit more, the fact that they gave the Yuzhong.
Yeah, the picks are very, very quick. They do pick up the Yisun Shin. It's a 10 special, but yeah, I think this Eve might be quite vulnerable when you have a Yuzhong up against her. Obviously with the Black Dragon form, always able to make ways to dive into the back line. That's the reason. That is also a question that kind of raises up in my head. Why'd they leave the Yuzhong open for ZETA to take?
Yeah, especially now that they are also going to be playing the Yisun Shin. So
Yeah.
it seems like Zone is picking the more difficult path
That's
into
true.
game number one. They're thinking they really want to sort of maybe, are they limit testing themselves or their opponents? Picking a little bit more of, I wouldn't say losing matchups. Again, just difficult. So now we're going to see the gold laners get taken away. The carry ban kind of surprises me, considering that they already have the Farsa that can deal with that carry if ever.
And also for Team Zone, they're already kind of overloaded in damage. They need some more frontliners here to just back them up.
Yeah.
Usually when you see the Yisun Shin and the Eve, it's almost an instant, all right, we're going to see fighter gold.
Yeah.
But with the new patch, I'm not too sure. They are banning out the Moskov and the Claude, though. Two heroes with blinks, really good against the Eve, so that's really good by Team Zone here. Lapu Lapu gets taken out. There you go. Despite the nerfs, we're still going to see the Lapu Lapu banned out. And again, could be a Lapu Lapu gold lane that we were expecting.
Yeah, still some respect, obviously. That gold lane, fighter gold lane rather, still kind of dwindling because of the fact that the War Axe has been nerfed as well. Phoveus, though, will be quite a great pickup as well when you kind of want to front line, especially when you want to fight up against a Farsa. But again, the Farsa is much more mobile compared to the Eve. Sure, their ultimate properties are almost the same, but with the Farsa, you have the wings by wings to kind of escape and have that self-peel embedded in yourself.
Yeah, and that might be the difference maker here. There's gonna have to be a lot of work put in here by this Phoveus to hold the line, and I think that's why Zone decided to go for it. Phoveus, as we all know, as long as the game is close, one of the best heroes you can pick up for longer engages, and I think Zone is leading in towards that idea.
Wow.
Hayabusa and a Brody up against an even. Right away, Zone picks up the Harith.
Yo, this is risky for Zone. Picking up the Harith, considering they don't really have a lot of frontliners here, and they're already up against the Farsa. A known counter to it. Then the Baksha as well. At least we do get something that I was hoping for. 10 on Assassin. ZETA decided, all right, you know what? Let's put the Baksha, let's flex it over to Rome, and let's pick up 10 on the Hayabusa. This is also something we've been talking about in the backstage, right? Like, will Hayabusa still be prio? Will we still see it on the hands of different jungler users? And I said, it really comes down to how good the jungler is.
Yeah.
10 is that guy, dude. When you give him a pick like this, he still shines.
Yeah, and it seems like they've changed it up a bit. Usually the Hayabusa comes in way earlier in the draft.
Yes,
But I think they lean towards the Baksha because they want that stability at the center of the map.
that's true. The Hayabusa, though, might be a catalyst for ZETA, especially in the hands of 10. The Assassin we want to talk about, but this Yisun Shin. Will it have a good time up against the Yuzhong? That's the question.
A lot of questions here, and I'm excited to see it get answered once again. Welcome to the very first match of M7 here on the Wild Cards. It's Zone versus ZETA. Who is gonna get first big win?
Let's see, let's see. Welcome to the Land of Dawn, the first match of the M7 World Championship wildcards. It's ZETA against Team Zone. So it's all about the Zone and the Division for both teams. So we'll try to take those buffs quickly. Look at the rotations from Bright. Obviously, mid-prio will still be the name of the game with the minion changes as well earlier on today.
Just controlling over Lethal Wanderer as well. Here's Xora. Trying to get in. 10 will just go for the green camp. Xora's trying to go for the steal. That's a quad shadow forward. Katsu and Nani not enjoying this Eve poke at all.
Yeah, that Eve is very, very strong still. And Hayabusa as well. We kind of want to talk about the nerfs, or rather secret buffs it kind of received, right? We talked about the quad shadow being kind of minimized in terms of the range, meaning it can't dive as freely as it used to. But the buff is the fact that, you know, the cooldown is much more quicker in terms of the shadow kill, and as well as the damage given with the shuriken. So I think this Hayabusa is still very much viable.
Yeah, good trade-offs. And I like how Team Zone, knowing that they had the prio up against the Baksha and the Farsa, actually decided to go for that quick little poke battle with the Golem, but then they decided to back off when they realized that there's a chance ZETA might be able to change things around. In terms of the emblems, just to pull yourself together on that Farsa.
Exactly. On a Purified 2 Bankai level 4.
Yeah, he brother. Katsu really wants that quick cooldown, as it is very much a dangerous lane, especially up against the Kalea. If you want that Purified to go on quickly. And the properties from Team Zone kind of pick off quickly with the Kalea is very much apparent. Now they want to get their hand, lay claim on the first objective. Kane is close by 10 as well, level 4.
Instant zoning, Watchparty coming down 10. Oh, locked down by the Mountain Shocker. Sixora picking up first blood and the Turtle Junichi. Now jumping over to Kenny, forcing to flicker out. It's two members locked in. Bright able to flicker out again. Bankai going all the way, misses. The ability won't be able to jump in. Flickers out to safety and gets the regen on time.
Oh my, 1-for-1, but Team Zone will come out on top. They have their hands on the turtle, and that was Junichi looking to change the tide of the war, but Bankai.
1v1, Junichi, can he do it? He's got the passive Furious Dive over, solo kill up top.
Junichi, all right. So we talked about the explosiveness of Bankai, but ZETA Division has some explosiveness as well on their side. So now Team Zone still constantly applying the pressure towards the orange side buff of ZETA Division, which actually stops a lot
Happy
of
birthday
the
and a happy new year, sir.
takes that Kani and,
Let's go.
Katsu want to do. Instead of
Oh my lord, 50 members. Calm down. Calm down. Why would you do that when I'm not here? Why didn't you wait? Why didn't you wait?
Just gonna jump in. They're gonna be trapped in a real world place. Oh, Mountain Shocker!
Thank you for the donation.
Sora!
Thank you for all the memberships.
Another airstrike dealing a bit more damage.
DXOR able to take out 10?
Kenny as well, just with
The
the
division getting
stamina.
smothered right now.
Two players with a
Fun fact,
sliver of
guy.
HP, but that was
The word for
Zora
smother in French is
leading the
étouffer.
side with a
To
single
smother.
Mountain Shocker, traps two, gets the kill, and then K is able to follow up. We talked about
W gifted, bro. If you guys got a gift, make sure you drop some of them
even more weak side of
emotes in the chat.
But with the Harith having one kill in the 3rd minute of the game, it is not good news for ZETA Division.
I think we got to see there what we were talking about earlier with ZETA Division.
I'm so confused. Is that like everybody's membership binging off right now?
But not against a Team Zone, and especially with ZX
Wait,
Aura
did you
is
send
the
50 and then send another 50?
That was his experience now showing
No,
up
no, no. You
without
just sent
the
50. Okay. Calm down. Calm down.
back. And as
I appreciate the
expected,
donation,
it's
sir.
a Hunter Strike, a rush
Means the world.
fire for ZX Aura in the jungle.
Gonna help me out. Bro, what is
Behind 0-2.
what is going on?
Especially for 10, it is not
All these dings. I need to turn off stream elements. Is this gonna go 50 times?
Look at him go!
Yeah, you can purify out of CC, but not out of the damage of a basic attack of a.
All right, we're on second turtle.
Shin. That should be free. Almost a solo down below. K really pushing it.
Oh my. Team Zone, this is the snowball we talked about. They can go quick and run away with this lead. ZETA Division still scratching their heads. What can they do? Because as of now, the Brody is not really good to fight. Look at Zexora!
That's gonna be an assault. Oh, actually, Zexora's caught here.
Oh, ZXOR goes down.
Finds a
Well done.
shutdown. And
Zeta
look
Division,
at
look for the
the
turnaround.
right. Able to flicker out. The RWM is doing a bit more damage here, but K can't really go
K jumps
for
in.
the siege on a Harith.
Not the cleanest rotations that we're seeing here, or decisions for both teams. Up until, of course, DXR decided to go for that dive. I think that was a heat check for him. Now he has to reel it back just a little bit.
Another thing about the rookies is the fact that they can really go fast.
Yeah. They can go fast. They can also be punished very fast.
That's my point. When you have the lead, you play confident. But then, if you go overboard,
When am I coming there?
something's gonna happen. They might
17th.
crumble,
I'm
but
flying
they
over on the
might not crumble
17th.
because of the shakiness or the nervousness.
I need to
it's
turn
because
off
they
this
can't really
freaking,
control themselves. Someone needs to keep them in check.
Streamlabs.
Seems like he is currently the
I'm gonna get
anchor for
50
this division
pings.
right now. And it seems like Katsu and Kani
The pings are out of
having
control,
up
guys.
rotations and aggressions, so they're gonna need to be able to continue that. While Team Zone still has control in the map here, what next does ZETA Division have to do so they can get a little bit more of a taste of
Pings are out of control, guys.
Team Zone has more of?
Yeah, they need to
It's 4-5. Zeta Division's still in the game.
fight and maybe
Just
utilize
saying.
Junichi to open up.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to turn off these pings. Cameron, are you still there, my brother? I haven't touched this game since the reset. No idea about the patch in the meta. All right, you are still there. Casting Swiss, right? I'm not casting Swiss. Just knockout, sadly, guys.
Taking control of that orange side jungle, and this kind of establishes some sort of control towards the second objective in the turtle.
Honestly, the comp, the Dark Wave already forced to use Revitalize now. Black Dragon form already.
Bro, turn off the alert box. How do I turn this thing off?
Kenny's able to dish out damage. Furious down the petrify in the backline by Junichi, but look at K
Oh.
doing a heck of a lot of damage with Devon forth. Now Boy Minette for the stacks down, but will get bursted. But Kai, together with Kenny, gets another, and they're all zoned away. 10 with a jump, but Zexora stays true to the red tree. Perfect 3 turtles on for Team Zone as Boy Minette gets bonked by Bankai.
A Hail Mary play made by 10. TP back and get the turtle, but it's all down in vain. Team Zone. Their blood.
Bro, how do I turn him off?
And their trigger fingers are happily shooting at ZETA Division.
YouTube.
Okay, just
Numbers. Turn it off.
Last engagement, especially since he's playing under his own team's
I think I got it.
real-world manipulation, and without
Sanford?
Katsu's feathered airstrike, that Harris is going to be free
Guy.
most of that, even if he gets caught by a petrified
Bro,
Furious
all of these,
dive, he'll
it's
still
gonna
be
run
able
its
to
path,
recover
huh?
through that, as long as he has his Zaman Force and he can freely hit. ZETA needs to recalibrate their team fighting and make sure that they put more difficulty for a Harith that will just run wild on them.
Good reaction there. RWF locks them down, zones them away, and look who's isolated. Kani all alone.
Zexora,
with the
able to find
dive
10.
in the back, the mountain
Katsu
fire,
going down.
And now on Katsu,
Ooh.
almost finding a fadeaway. Not even the fighter can survive this damage.
He is playing like a man possessed. Look at him go completely out of this world. Too confident for ZETA Division to handle, and look at Team Zone, 12 kills. The second tier turret in minute number 8.
All right, I think the
This is
binging's done.
getting out of control for ZETA Division.
Team Zone, and it's actually the YSS zoning the rest of the opponents.
They got zoned for sure.
That is insane.
Score prediction?
6-2-5.
You can actually check out the video I
This
dropped for my
Yisung
predictions for
Shin,
tonight.
he single-handedly makes
but I put
some
this as a
really
2-0.
great individual decisions that's
I put this
just
as a 2-0.
great for the whole team, and Zeta's just
Sad
crumbling.
but true.
Yep. The Black Dragon form was baited out. Junichi, I guess he was trying to predict a dive into the turret, but now it's all of the Holy Shields that were up, down. Up top, it's not taken down yet. They still have to get a tier 2.
We talked about ZETA Division's kind of win con is to kind of dive quickly, especially with the Black Dragon form. But
I don't know if Team Zone is guaranteed to get out a wild card,
Yes.
to enable the Harris
but I do
to
think they
move and
stomped
bottom
ZETA
fight to
Division.
Get the damage going. We talked about Team Zone not having enough frontliners, but their peel in away damage peeling, right? You have Yisung Shin in and of itself is kind of peeling for the team too, especially when he's just gunning around with the Mountain Shocker too, and the Eve is just untouchable. 3-0 and 8. That RWM is zoning ZETA Division so far away in the back. Not even Junichi can reach Kenny.
Yeah, ZETA Division will not be able to contest this Lord, while 10 tries to recover a little bit of map space here for
Oh.
the team. By split
You play, we
up
carry.
Top. Now, Team
The real
Zone,
me 15
honestly,
Pro.
if they can continue to bait out the early
All these
Furious
gaming
dive
phones.
sacrifice, they're going to be good, because that's ZETA Division's main tool of, as you mentioned, realize the peel, that crowd control.
Like, I got a
AOE
question,
that
guys.
now, as we
Do you
have
like
seen it, a lot
like
of
the
times
real
Team Zone
me,
actually
whatever
just
that
has
is?
way more of. Too many
Do you guys see
AOE
ads for that
crowd control
phone like
effects for
outside
ZETA
of mobile?
ZETA really mainly
Legends in
only
Southeast
has that
Asia?
Zhang combo.
This is why we don't really
Like, is
see
that a
the Baksha
popular
roam
phone
as often anymore.
over
They just
there?
really lack the CC. You have to make
Because in
up for
America,
the lack
all
of
you
CC
see
in the
is
late game,
like
lack
the
of
only
sustainability
ads
when
you're seeing for
behind with
phones
early
are
tempo, and they haven't done that.
either
They're 9,000 gold
either
behind.
Apple,
This might just be game over.
Galaxy,
Strike opened,
and occasionally you
Team
see
Zone,
like
no one
Google
assisted the
Pixel, the
Probably wants to
Pixel
go
or whatever.
for Junichi. He's able to find it, but a bounce shocker
Oh,
goes to the
good
right
damage.
side.
Nope, not
Doesn't
enough.
matter. K
Not enough,
still
my brother.
bursts them all. Holy crystal pickup.
10 tries to
with
come
a
in,
walk-up
gets stunned,
against
able to hit the
instantly
shadow
shoulder
kill.
bashes. They go for the siege of the bottom lane. 10 will fall. K goes for the triple. It's a big dark wave.
Happy
from
24th
Bankai.
birthday, Chief. Thank
A
you.
double, a
Exactly,
triple,
you got it
and
right.
That's game 1.
24,
ZETA
baby.
Division divided with a zone created by the Mongolian team. They are playing perfect MLBBS. They strike first in this best of 3.
Yep, that was clean. I mean, the initial problems I had with them giving away the Yu Zhong. Yeah, you saw the Yu Zhong did become the anchor, but really just they could not do much. The Baksha Roam has to be revisited here by ZETA as a priority. And I know they wanted to do that because it seems like they really wanted to set up for a more comfortable jungle pick.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Even if,
Happy
like,
birthday.
to say,
I appreciate it.
cannot come
My
from- if
coins.
the
Did you
roam is
really
uncomfortable, if the
bet
roam
on
can barely
ZETA?
hold the front line because
You
he's
put your
constantly
coins
getting
on
pulled down,
ZETA?
then no matter what pick you end up with, your jungle and your team will struggle. Well,
That's
let's look
that's
at
a
Zone.
that's a
Zone
hot
actually
take
did
right there. I'm
almost
sorry.
everything perfectly in that game. Wasn't
We
the
saw
perfect
them.
game,
I'm
but it
not, and I'm not hating on Japan. I
Almost
think
threw it away,
this is their
you
first
know?
time back.
Again.
I don't think they've had much going on over there at all in terms of like
and,
esports.
Bankai.
For Mobile
And
Legends, at
Zexora
least,
too,
you
to a
know?
certain extent.
Yeah.
The captain, but it's all good. It's all
I
good.
think they are
they
a
were limit
baby
testing, right? They were
region
trying to
at this
go for
point.
and
Yeah,
test
they had a
how,
cool run in like what M1 and M2 or whatever.
In a way, ZETA
but
might kind of come back in the game, but yeah,
The
they
game
made
has
it happen.
changed
They
since
made
then.
It, loud and clear that they are here to battle it out, and there was nothing that ZETA could do about all of the snowball happening in Team Zone.
I really like that specific play by Bright. He flickered right in front of Kani, and I thought he would pull the trigger on ultimate right away, but he said, no, that's not the guy.
Why did they
I
get
need to the
dropped?
Yuzhong.
That's the
Yeah.
real
So
question.
he
Was
took
there
a
like
couple of
political
steps
issues?
and
Why
then
did
used the Tsunami Slam
Japan
on the
stop
Yuzhong
after
and
M1 and
just
M2?
expected without it, ZETA really didn't have a team fight to go with. And I think, now looking back, ZXaura and the very eager plays that he was making from time to time, I think he knew that even if he went down, he still had a Harith and an Eve to cover for him in terms of the damage.
Yeah, there's always going to be a backup, right? I mean, the backup might be the main source of damage at that point. Like, Zexora might have just been trying to bait out as many abilities as possible. Just because, again, for ZETA Division, they don't have enough CC. Like, they only have a Petrify and a Furious Eye. That's the
All
most
right, so where do we go
reliable
from
form of
here
CC.
if you're
I
Zeta
don't want to say
Division?
Brody's skill 2 is reliable because you got to get in there against the even Harith. That's
Did they play
suicide.
Rome
no.
Basha?
The skill 2 is really more for protection.
Yeah.
If anyone reaches you, then you use that. You're not going to flicker
I don't think
forward
it's a meta
flicker.
issue.
That's something I would do. But then there's a reason why I'm here. Not there.
Not there.
Not there.
Yeah, you want to give him a kiss with that.
You can know the meta.
It's not a kiss, though.
In
Still
Indonesia,
just
we
be
say
worse.
It's a smooch.
Oh.
I think
All
it's
the
a.
way, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a jump
okay.
forward, but
I think it's
So
a
usually you
skill
would say to
issue.
your teammates,
I think it's
got
a
smooched by Brody.
lack of development
Oh,
issue in
thank you. I learned
Japan.
something new today. Okay, so that's going to be a new part of MLBB language, the smooch from the Brody. Speaking of the Brody,
I think there hasn't been anything going on there for
else, but then
years
I think in
now.
terms of the damage you were looking for, that was the pick left that they could go for. I mean, Granger was still open, but I feel like they weren't just confident to pick it up. But I feel like I would have preferred that over the Brody.
Yeah, I think
I heard that I'm subbing to
ZETA
Matt Dam.
was kind of set up in that specific space because most of the goal laners were banned out, right? The
They are known, I will say this, even last year, or
Safety,
whatever, when we
as well as
first saw
trying to
like
pin down the Yi,
clips of
and
Japan,
they were left without many
we knew
options
that
I think would be viable.
they
I think
had
Granger is a
some
good shout, but
I think the best choice
some
was the
off-meta
Harith. They could've
picks,
picked
to
that up
say the
before, right?
least.
Because Team Zone got the Harith last pick.
yeah.
It was the 5th pick of the game. They went Hayabusa too, so it makes sense to go for the higher Harith combo. But in the end, they went for Brody instead, maybe thinking, all right, we might have enough with just the Farsa for magic damage and, burst.
Yeah,
so
the Brody
we might
Basha,
want to
the Basha Rome
lean
is
on
kind of
more
sus.
sieging power with the
Wasn't it
Brody,
Basha
yeah. But
Rome?
I think the Harith
Wasn't even
would've
Basha
just been
Jungle.
perfect for them because it would have also denied the pick away from Team Zone.
Yeah, I think also maybe they were considering the fact that they didn't have enough protection for their backline, so they wanted to have a gold laner that had some sort of protection with the Brody smooch, but they just weren't able to get the ball rolling with it. I think if we're going to look at the next game and in the next draft, you really just have to change up your priorities. I don't want to say ZETA try the Boxer Rome anymore. I know they have a wider pool in the Rome, but it just wasn't working out well for them.
I mean, I thought
Let's
if
share the
they
stream
would've
real quick.
I thought that if they wanted to pick up the Baxia, it would have been a Baxia jungle. And then
We'll share the stream real quick, guys.
Pick off ish in the Rome, right?
Yeah.
Usually you go with the Baxia Franco, but again, this meta doesn't really reward you with that. So yeah, they were forced to kind of put the Baxia in the Rome, and I don't think it's that valuable.
They tried to juke, but they didn't juke us, right? Like, all the way from the start as well, it's like, it's a shame for 10 to not be on an assassin, for him to be on a Baksha. And
It's
that's why
M7 time.
Team Zone,
Day
they're like,
one,
yeah, we feel the
wild
same way.
card. We
That's why
finally
picked up the
started.
Phobies. We know it's coming.
It's also my
Whatever
birthday,
it
so we're
is,
streaming.
whether
It's
gonna
be
Aya,
going
Lance,
all
or maybe
night
a
tonight.
link
Super
with the sound
excited
buff,
for it.
We're going to have something.
On to work
there.
tomorrow.
And if they don't,
Then back to this
fair
the
enough.
next day.
It's 10 on a utility pick. It's
Bleh,
something
bad.
that they are
That was
okay
a horrible video, guys.
I feel like
We're gonna do better than that.
because of what we saw in that game number one, now
M7 has
ZETA
started.
has to do
Day
so
one.
much to
Bring the hype.
recalibrate
Birthday
it.
stream. Come
If
tune
they're
in.
gonna
Say what's
lean
up.
on a boxer
See you guys
pick,
there.
There's no more surprise factor. Clearly, Zone is ready to do with it if it's going to be in the roam. If it ends up in the jungle, then you're sort of nerfing what the jungler can do. And because of everything that happened in the center of the map, it's Kenny who walks away with the MVP honors, deathless. Because again, he had a good time in this game. There was no one who could really mess with him other than that Yuzhong.
Yeah, Brother Man was chilling playing chess with Magnus Carlsen in the back. You know, with the
Chilling playing
checkerboard we
chess?
had.
He even came late.
He did. I think it was a Queen's Gambit he was playing, but Yeah, we might just give it to Zexora. Some might say give it to
Zexora. Is it Zexora or ZXora?
He was dealing for his team. It was outputting damage, and we talked about him being the weak
Or is
link
it
here because
Shora?
in the side of Zeta they had that Yuzong to
Happy
dive
birthday,
into the
Mr.
back
Wagner.
to Hayabusa
W.
too.
Cameron. Thank you,
But
thank you,
he
thank you.
was still able to stay deathless while
Coffee's
dealing
in the
for his
chat,
team as
guys.
well, so I think he deserves it more than
Coffee's
ever
in the chat.
in this regard for that MVP.
Yeah, I feel like there was a great connection between Kenny,
Oh, that's
Bright,
good.
and Bankai together because you saw Bright and Bankai in some of the clips that you're seeing right now actually take turns in terms of protecting Kenny. It's like, okay, if it's Bright who initiated, then Bankai stays a little bit back, get a Dark Wave off so that you can heal a little bit for the Eve, and vice versa.
Yeah. A lot of moments like this where you just see the brilliance of Kenny here.
Lightning
A lot of
Truncheon on
games
Eve
so
good?
with
I
the
don't,
zoning, right?
I
Onto
mean,
Weave,
I
he
don't
can't
know.
walk up there, and it was constant taps
Maybe?
onto that direction before he actually
Like,
flickers
I
out
get,
from
like,
Victory's
so what?
dive. So Kenny's very aware of what he needs to do
If
to
they're
make the
all
front to
grouped
back
up-
work so that the Harith
But the
and
thing is,
the
it only
Yusuf
works
get
on your first
maximum
hit,
output of
right?
damage.
So
You
I
can
don't
size
really
it of a
see the
fair
value
spare.
from
Look at
it. It's more of a
The
burst
zone.
damage item.
Another great real-world
Like you normally put it on a
manipulation.
Farza, right?
Yeah, well-deserved MVP. I
Something
see a
where
lot
your
of these
first
games,
hit-
and I think
'cause-
because of how he was able to catch the other
What, the
members,
passive-
it also enabled ZXora to have moments such
You
as
hit
that.
with a skill,
It's like a ping pong game.
and that damage
One player
echoes
enables
out to
someone
the
else
people
while
around,
they're
right?
enabling
To
that
anyone
player,
that's
they're also
within a
enabling
certain
someone
range.
else. So, it's a harmonious
So if your first
chemistry, I
hit
would
is
say,
weak,
with the set of heroes that they've picked
meaning
and their play style too.
For
And
Eve's
you can't really walk
example,
up
you're
against
kind of doing
another
chip
player
damage
as a
on the
Brody,
ult, right? You're like boom,
Not
boom,
the
boom,
best
boom, boom,
range
boom,
you
boom,
would
boom,
have,
boom.
so that was very, very punishing this
You're not
season.
getting that much
And he was
value
still
out of it.
going for the conventional
Because
build,
it's only going to
going
activate
first item.
once.
Yeah.
So yeah, it still works for teams.
And you
that
want that
want
one time it activates to
I
be
think
your big
also
hit.
because they just knew, especially after the initial trade, after the first minion wave came out, it's like, yeah, I think we can afford to just first build.
I don't know
the
if I
glowing one. It's
agree
gonna
with
be
it.
Fine. They also knew that ZETA Division were lynching a lot of their team fighting abilities through the revitalize of that Baksha. So it makes sense that they wanted to go for it right away.
Yeah, and it's also basically something that you can see with this kind of composition, right? Because when you already have a Phobius and a Kalea with 3 damage dealers, you don't want your Phobius and your Kalea to build Dominus Ice. You want them to
I'm gonna
get
ask
some
the
core
casters.
tanky items,
Yeah.
the other ones.
Lightning,
And you can definitely see it here.
Crunch.
Right after the fleeting time, he goes for the Dreadnought armor, goes for the robe, and for
Crunch.
Bankai as well. Despite the War Exter, he still gets it,
On
and he's on the way
Eve.
to the Queen's Wings, which we've been talking about, right? If you want to still have that spell
That's
vamp,
the boys.
you go with War Axe and then Queen's Wings, and then you're good, man. That Queen's Wings got buffed like quite a bit.
Yeah.
8%.
Yeah, it's a great surprising late game item. Like if you
Yeah.
slot it in at either 3rd or 4th, the opposing team just wonders, wait, how come this guy won't die? Please build Queen's Wings if you're an EXP league.
yeah,
So
That's
try
why
it out.
Junichi was able to survive so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really, really strong up in the XP lane. But yeah, emblems, nothing really out of the ordinary, except the fact that Katsu.
Happy birthday, Trex, my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just to
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Purify.
I'm not a big fan of this, by the way, right? Like, I think it's cool if you go put yourself together when you're on Flicker.
Yeah.
But when you're on Purify, I think the cooldown's already short enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though obviously you want it, I think there's
Okay,
definitely
we're
other
just
choices
in
here that could push him a
Katsu.
bit more in the laning phase.
Yeah, and I think we've seen enough also that when it comes
How
to
do I
players
say
and
this?
they see like a slow trotting
It's a
roamer right in front
girl.
of them, they'd rather just
Yeah.
tsunami
Like, oh,
slam
my
that.
Venus is a
Because there's
girl.
a high chance you actually get to take that down. That even if you're not catching the mid laner,
Think.
because the
Think.
opposing roamer gets taken out right away by the Kalea, then the mid laner can barely do anything.
I don't get there
And
till I don't get
Brett
there
wasn't really
till
even targeting Katsu.
Yeah,
till
in-
what's
in
it
a
called,
few,
guys?
Circumstances. He was mostly focused on.
I only
the
cast
box, waiting
knockouts.
it out,
But you know what that means,
or,
right? Because I'm
the
taking the
roamers,
11th
right,
all the
so
way
Brett had
to the
other ideas.
27th
This is the last
off
thing for me as a Marksman player
on
myself. I love the Brody Master Assassin. when I'm
off
playing
on
ranked games. You know, when I
PTO.
know I
I'm
can
taking time
dominate
off
my
from
lane,
work.
I'll go for it. But up against the Harris
So,
here,
I'm going to be
weapon match
streaming
would've
like
been a bit
all of
better.
Swiss
And
stage.
considering how Zeta Division kind of
We're
formed their
actually, I'm planning on
composition,
doing
it's more
like
of
a
let's play
3-day
strong side
stream
Brody,
in a
let's go
row at
procedures,
some
so it's
point
through
during
playing
those
with the
days.
rest
Like
of your
maybe
team,
the 13th
therefore
to
losing
the
out on the value of
17th, so when I
Master
fly
Assassin.
out or something,
Aside from, like,
just
the first
streaming
defensive
through,
game,
doing a big
I don't think
subathon,
we've seen Wavenet
streamathon, yada,
constantly
yada,
solo
yada.
laning against the Harrod.
Yeah.
Usually was the other way
Just
around.
non-stop.
Actually, the Harith pushing
We're going to watch the games. We're going to stream them. We're going to pass out and stream. We're going to wake up in the morning, cook breakfast, review some more stuff. We have a whole plan.
So hopefully we get to see some recalibration here. Some
Nice,
major
dude, bro.
ones
I
from
have
Zeta
been
Division.
sick. It's been
You know,
so
some,
bad, dog.
recalibration. You
Can you
honestly
hear it
do
in my
some,
voice?
your
Is it
own
that bad?
recalibrations as well
I
for
always get
yourself
sick
because
before these
you can
events.
check out the AI insights from the real
Always.
Meet the Team
It's
Pro. It has
horrible.
win rate predictions,
Before
it
last
analyzes
MSC,
goal,
I almost
and
fell.
everything
I
in
almost
real
lost
time.
my
It's like
voice.
having
I did lose
a
my voice like
coach
3
in your
days before
pocket when you
MSC this
play
year.
MLBB. Wait a minute, that's
And
really
luckily it
cool.
came back in time.
It's like Coach Jeb. Here you go, Coach Jeb.
Coach handed your hand.
But with
yeah.
updated
I had the flu
statistics,
so
it can
bad
go and
last week,
surge
like,
up for you guys. And
3
for
days
you guys,
before,
from predictions to performance, it's a complete
3
package.
days
You can
before,
play, you can carry the Real Me 15
Christmas,
Pro.
I got the flu
M7
really
official
bad.
game
I was
mode.
like
Anywhere
cold
you
shakes.
go
I
and
felt
ask
like I
them
was
anything.
fucking
Even
dope
outside of
sick or
MLBB, doesn't
something.
need
Like
to
it
be
was
MLBB. You'd be
bad.
like, yo,
It
what is
was
this drink that I
bad.
wanna go for?
I
You
was
take a picture with it,
sweating in
ask AI,
bed.
boom, you have
It was so rough.
AI is the future.
We
Real
are
Me
in the future.
is the future.
Yeah, get Real Me in your
At least you have plenty of time to
hands.
recover. Don't
There are
overuse it.
also Real Me
It's
in the
real.
hands
Nice,
of
you know
our
me.
players here. Speaking of getting some good things in your hands.
When we go hard,
of
we
course,
go
it's the M
hard, my good
series.
sir.
I mean, it wouldn't be a complete
We'll
M
be
series
okay.
without the battle pass, and the bonuses are already here. It went live on New
We have to
Year's
revive
Day.
the channel.
It's back with
This is
exclusive
our
rewards like
opportunity.
the Granger
We're coming into the
Thunder
new
Ascendant
year
Epic
hard.
Skin, the Cosmic Finality Prime skin, the
Sick
M7
or no
figurine.
sick,
I missed
we're
out the
grinding.
Last, year, but I want to get
That's
this
the
one out.
plan,
Battle
my good
effects and
sir.
the Prime Avatar border, and of course a lot more.
I have vowed to make sure that I get my hands on that figurine.
Okay.
I missed out on the Claude. The
Guys, you want to
Yukon,
hear
the
some
Beatrix.
real crazy stuff?
The best one is
You want to
the
hear some
Roger.
real crazy stuff, guys?
I missed out on the Roger. That's the only one I missed out on it, yeah.
Oh,
It's the M3 one.
Again,
I already
still like
did,
the value of
sign
the
up.
Claude one because you
I already
also
did
had
sign up.
Dexter.
Ah,
Like,
so
the one from last year
I'm
was like,
debating if I
2
should.
for
I
1.
signed up my TikTok.
Exactly, it was
I'm trying to
2 for
figure out how
1.
to
And
dual
speaking of the
stream
other stuff you can get, there's also the
the
Gotcha
YouTube
Solar
and
Smart
TikTok.
for free, the fan favorite M5 Fusion skins, and the revamped M Championship
Whoa.
skins are also making a limited time return, so don't miss out on all the wonderful awards available for you in-game, in the client. Make sure you get your hands on the Battle Pass.
That's the Clint M2, right? I mean, the revamp ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
uh,
M2 Clint, and then
was in
M1. What's
M1
that?
Harris.
No, that's...
Oh.
What was I gonna say though?
Wait, what's
Yeah,
the M1?
Blah, blah, blah.
What?
I think M1 was...
Yeah, I signed up a couple days ago.
Not Lunox, right?
I don't
Because
think so.
remember, Lunox was like part of the poster.
Oh.
You know, we're gonna have to revisit
Yep.
that. We're gonna have to revisit the previous skins that we saw for the M series. Now,
Will
again,
Sora
we started off
define
day
the
with a
meta from day
discussion
one?
About the meta, we have to watch out for it. Will Sora define the meta from day number 1? We didn't get to see it. We didn't get to see it picked, but the fact that it got banned right away.
Wolf does that. He can help you,
lose
but you just
priority.
need some setup,
It's a head
and you run
scratcher. I
OBS
feel
and
like that's
TikTok
already
Studio Live at
enough
the same time,
confirmation
essentially.
for the
Yeah,
rest of the
I'm
world
gonna
to say,
figure it out.
Yeah, I think you do not want to give Sora away.
Yeah, I think we are going
I can figure it out. I just need to do the research.
It's going to be one game that we're going to see it, and then that's going to remind everybody that this is why we've been banning it all tournament long, right? Let's not have a Bruno M6 situation anymore.
Yeah,
If it's broken, just ban it, y'all.
take it out.
Don't
Take it.
Where's my
overthink-
draft? Where's the
don't
background
overthink.
music?
And I think this time around, unlike M6,
Feels so un. You don't notice how important a little bit of background sound is
Never say never.
until you hear the cast without
really
any
wanna have
background
this, though?
sound.
Do you think Layla can actually take Sora down?
Hola.
Oh,
And you
my
hear like
answer, because,
laughing in the background and
hola.
stuff.
I
I
don't
can't
know,
guarantee
man,
the
like,
results
maybe
yet,
they
but
can
after
pull off
scrimming against
something, but I
multiple
mean, hey,
MPLPH and
earlier we
MPLID teams,
saw
it's clear we
what
can compete
ZETA
much
has,
closer
and
than
it's
before.
Unique.
Okay.
Experimental. That's a bit too experimental. That's kind of local.
Thank you, Naisu. We'll see you
so,
soon, my brother.
Reel it back. Coach Ola, again, doesn't want to guarantee the results, but they have been scrimming with a lot of MPL
Wow.
and MPL Indonesia teams, and seems like he's confident as well. We've been hearing some whispers here and there about how they seemingly improved. Again, it's just unfortunate that we really didn't get to see the fruits of that labor in that game 1.
Yeah, I think the stage jitters maybe. Because wildcard is a different ball game. M series is a different ball game. You can be confident, you can be very comfortable in the scrims, but if it doesn't really translate into stage games, then it's just all gone in vain. So hopefully ZETA can stabilize things and then go back to their winning ways when they were winning against MPLPH and MPLID teams in scrims. So who knows? Maybe game 2 would be their key to winning.
So I think we're in agreement after with what we saw in game number 1. First off, not the Baksha. You changed that up. I didn't have problems
Messing with my brain.
It was good, so keep that. Would you consider stealing away the Kalea from zone if you're ZETA?
I think so. I think that's the easiest answer to the problem because they ban out the Gathakacha, right? They would
Congratulations,
Gathakacha and
TREXCASTS
then Bruno.
Crasters. I appreciate that.
You want to pick up a Kalea instantly. Usually is the case after banning out Gatot, but they tried. They were thinking of the Baksha. It is very prio. But again, if you don't know, if
That
you
is the
use it in
weirdest,
jungle, I think it's better off.
That
to
is
just
the
go for
weird.
it.
You think it would just like randomly actually go fast one instead it's like picking the map.
Will be the map. So yeah, maybe we might see a few surprise
Sword band
picks that
again.
works well
Oh.
with the dangerous grass.
There's our
The
background
same set of
sound.
bands rather for the Sora taken out, and the Yve
Wow.
will be taken out by Team Zone. So no Yve for Kenny, and none for Katsu. Now the first big Yisun Shin will go through for 10.
I like this. I mean, they don't have to worry about the Grok anymore. The Eve is gone as well, so it's a good steady pick.
Zeta this time
They
takes the YSS once again.
picked up right away.
Plays on pick
Let's see if they
from Zone
recover,
1.
because this is a big gambit that they decided to go for.
Yeah, got the catcha. Should come through here for Zeta Division, and after that, do you want to pick up a mid lane right here, or do you just try to get a good matchup against the Yuzong? But then again, what is a good matchup against the Yuzong?
Not a lot right now.
Not much. I'm thinking of picking a gold laner the first phase just to be safe, because it might just be banned out. Pick up a few safe
Is this
ones,
the M4
but,
venue?
that might
This is the
overstretch
wild
too.
card
Yeah, they
stage
go for
venue.
Elgato for the Kalea control.
Yeah.
And
I think this is Swiss stage as
It's
well.
not blind anymore if they pick up a Valentina here.
They don't go. It's going to be similar to last year, right? They won't go to the big venue until
Black Dragon
knockouts.
Form, and they also had the Zombie Slam that they could steal, but I guess they're still going for the range and playing around that.
Wow.
Lancelot. I think Zone might want to eye out taking away some potential like Ruby.
The top Farza.
for Zeta. Oh yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Much better than Basha.
By
Happy
the
about
way,
that.
Renmar already mentioned this, but Bright chose his IGN in tribute to my GOAT XBTR, by the way. Light, the player he idolized.
Chahil.
And I idolized too, my boy Chahio. Yeah, with the Yisun Shin and the far shot,
Chiao.
it'll be crazy.
Did we get a
greedy if
response
you
to our
still
Lightning
go for a
Trenchion question?
marksman here, right? So they're already thinking about it. All right, we're banning out the Ruby, and especially considering there's a Lancelot on the other side. Last time we saw a Lancelot on the other side and a Yisun Shin Farsa comp without a Ruby. I was mauling, man. I was mauling so hard. I believe it was GOTF, the FYG versus Aurora Turkey with TNZ.
That Ruby is quite scary to deal with, especially when you go for heroes that needs to go in and go out. The micro CC really kind of throws you off. So that's going to be the Selena.
He asked if it's the same as M4.
In from Zeta Division has to not play a few pick-off.
Oh, is this
Now
M4 venue?
for Zone.
Guys.
Pick up the CC.
So,
So
No,
purely for
this is
design.
not the M4 venue.
Yes, because CC and Gata.
And I don't think the grand finals is at the M4 venue, right? It's at. I think
Yeah,
there,
I'm
it's
not a
actually
fan
going
of
to be
that,
at the
man.
stadium that it was supposed to be at in M4. Remember in
They could still go Kimmy.
You guys remember in M4 it was supposed to be at the bigger arena, and then some shit happened and they had to move it. They had like
Exactly.
2 weeks to set up the M4 arena.
Carry is actually in the middle instead of it being in the side. I think Zeta, they just
And
need
I don't know
something-
if this is the
something
place
back. I don't
that,
wanna
because
see
in
traffic
M4
like a Hilda
it
or
was also a
anything.
different arena
It's
for
gonna be
groups.
slow, but at this point, Glue brings
'Cause I got
stability
there,
to the
like,
lead because
2
he
days
took the
before
carry
groups
of the-
ended.
Yeah, but even then, it's going to be tough if you go for the glue. So they go Lapu Lapu. It's been nerfed. It technically got a double nerf because a core item of his also got nerfed.
MLBB will also
the
be part of
Kimmy,
Asian Games in Nagoya, but
I like
Japan
Zone's
won't
come
get
up,
to
man. It just feels like
participate for MLBB
solid.
for
They
their
have the
country.
range in the
Damn.
mid lane,
Sad
they
news,
have
Japan won't
the-
make qualifiers for
damage and
MLBB and
dive
Asian
with
Games in
the-
Nagoya. Instead, they will only do Pokemon Unite. Hey, yo. Oh, no. Oh, no, guys.
It's solid. They have
Alright,
the range
alright,
in the
we're
mid
good, we're
lane.
good.
They have the damage
We're
and the
good.
dive with the...
Oh, no. Hold on.
Hey man, let's hold out hope that we're actually
Okay.
okay. It's the lead is not
We're good on
gonna
this
get
stream.
uncontrollably large, and that we can keep it close. But that's a big if, and let's see if they can actually.
We need global
get that
ban ASAP.
dream,
Do you guys-
almost miraculous-like scenario for the start of this game number 2, where it seems like
Did
Zone
League
have
switch
their
to
eyes
global
set
ban?
on ending this
I
with a
don't
sweep
remember.
win against
I feel like
Zeta.
some or did
2-0 in sight for the Mongolian team. Team Zone closely wiping the slate clean with a 2-0 Zeta. Not the best early game, like we mentioned. So let's see if they can weather the storm and scale to the late game.
That's a big question in the early game, though. It is going to be tough, especially level 1 with Kenny just going.
Oh,
blazing
Bright.
Has to flicker. Katsu went for the Purify
Well done,
again
well
this
done.
game, so won't be able to go for it. Zixora is looking
Oh.
for the puncture in. We'll be able to find a bit of an
Good pressure by Zeta Division already.
And Bright will will have to back away. And this might be a
Do they
quick
bring
round
this
take.
to a game
Zexora
3?
all alone
I
without the
hope
help
we go
of
to a
Nova.
game 3.
Kani's blocking it up
Please,
now
Zeta
with no
Division.
Revitalize.
I don't want to sit here for an
K
hour
walks
waiting for the
up.
next
It will
for the
just
next
be
series.
both teams disengaging.
I'll cry.
Playing selflessly, helping to make sure that
Let's
none
bring
of
it in,
these
Zeta
emblems
Division.
get stolen.
Let's bring it in.
And the emblems so far, weapon mastered for the Kimi. Nothing out of the ordinary so far, but Bankai pushed back.
You also see there the benefit
Every time I
early
hear
on of
Bankai,
having the CC
such a
in the
great name.
gold lane. That could have been a huge threat into the green camp, but then with a quick rotation from K, they were able to block the
What goes as
invade
hard
of
as
Zeta.
Bankai?
I think it was also just really good understanding by
I
Bright
don't
the
think
lane of
there's
the delay, and you always
another
had
like
just a little
specialty
bit of that
move. What
fast
other
to keep him
specialty
alive, even
move?
though he had to force his flicker out, at least he didn't give kill away.
What's the other
to
one?
Zeta.
And
Infinity
Zeta Division
or
actually in the early
Zero.
game has
What's the one with
quite strong damage
from
in the
that
mid lane. I mean, the
Isekai
Barca really contributes that much as well. They were closely
with the guy who
taking down
pretends
Bright.
Yeah.
he's
Bankai
not
catches
strong, but
advantage
really
here.
he's really strong?
But it's a Yuzong. It's not easy to kill.
Really good wave by Zeta here, holding it in. I don't think Bankai will hit level 4.
Yeah, that's a good freeze to kind of deny that, and they will send Bright down bottom to break the freeze.
Yeah.
Where he pretty much sets off a nuclear bomb.
Oh!
Bankai goes down. 1 for 1. Ooh, but Bright goes down. 2 for 1.
Away from the taunt. And that
Oh
really
yes,
helps
there it is.
Zeta's
I
tempo.
am atomic. That one goes hard too. That one goes hard too. I am atomic goes hard.
But Bankai said, I'm in the bush.
It's been so long since I watched that. I still haven't finished that in
Let's
like
kinda
the
break
second or
chain
third season or
and
whatever.
kind of the pattern we talked about that Zeta's early game will not be the best. That Lapu
am
Lapu was able to back 2 kills,
atomic.
which means it will be quite fast to contest the objectives. Right? Close by the Katsu. Wings by Wings will save him.
Good save on the Purify, stays patient with
Wonder
it.
why Mirko hates Global Ban.
Walking back up, Zexora
I think it's just a huge change.
built up the stacks. That's a Black Dragon from that.
Bro,
should
I Am
be
Atomic
used
was
for
not
already
whack,
paid
bro.
out
It's
division.
not
That
cringe.
was
It
a
goes
window,
so
but they had
hard,
to leave
bro.
Lapu.
It goes so hard.
Not gonna be the fun start the Zeta Division wanted, but let's see
It's
if they
better
really
than
somehow
Goku screaming
they
for
still
10
have
minutes
to
as he
pull
goes
off a
Super
surprise win,
Saiyan.
but it's gonna be a little bit harder now. Just
You're
putting
saying
a
it
lot of
goes.
rotation
You're saying
against Azure.
it goes
The
harder than
Freya
no,
and the
bro.
Lancelot actually doing a lot of work to make sure that Kenny gets farmed fast.
Hand cam by Real Me. As I believe is Zexora's hand cam.
Ooh. On
Very,
the
very
station.
quick. On
Oh,
the
Lancelot.
Lancelot. Yeah. Get those blades going. But yeah, so far, Team Zone is able to stabilize that lead that Zeta Division was able to get. But that was only
Goku Scream is
Oh, yeah,
tough.
it's Junichi always becoming the anchor for Zeta
No,
Division.
I'm not
What
hating
we
on.
did
I'm
is
not
that
hating on
this game it
Goku.
was gonna be Zong,
Goku's a bad
now with the
motherfucker.
Lapu Lapu. But let's see. How far can he go with the Lapu Lapu?
But the I Am
With
Atomic
Yuzong,
goes
it's very
hard,
easy
too.
to rotate. It's very easy to be close to proximity with your teammate.
Listen, I'm
Without
allowed to
Lapu
diss
Lapu.
DVZ.
You
I
kinda
was
have
actually
to
around when it was
stand your
around.
ground by yourself. And so it looks like Zeta Division, they kind of want to take down TC, but it's not the best.
Okay, it's going a little bit better here for
I was around
Zeta
for the Cell
Division.
Saga.
The comparison of the items. Any interesting things that y'all want to point out?
Yeah, CC and Lapu still
Goku going SSJ blew my fucking tiny mind at the time. It did. Let's be real. Let's be real. It went pretty
But
hard.
it's still just going to be the War Axe Rush. I don't know if we're going to see different.
So you're saying you
animations
old?
later.
Yeah, I'm real
Kenny
old. I'm an old
will still be
freaking
on the
man,
global
guys.
longevity. So is
It's all
Katsu.
over.
The
It's all
Katsu
downhill
is
from
the
here,
global
guys.
Alright.
Wait, I have a question though. Is
It's all
this
downhill from
just
here.
them saying, yeah, it's still okay, or is it them kind of out of touch with the meta?
I think it's because of how the composition looks. Right
Happy
now.
B-Day,
They
by the
just
way.
don't
Thank you.
have
I appreciate
gold on the roamers to
Frieza
build up
Saga
the
slaps.
confidence
Frieza Saga does
quickly.
slap.
They still need that early.
Were you guys-
anti-regen
so-
from the mid lane, who's getting more gold, so technically faster build up.
To my people who enjoyed
Oh, right.
Dragon Ball Z,
That is,
do you guys like
Purify
Dragon Ball
burnt
Super?
out. But Kenny has to burn out Flicker.
Personally, I enjoyed
Not
Super.
even Tsunami Slam. That was Katsu burning his Purify as a freakish reaction to it.
Yep, turtle take now. Kani will be close by. Trying to zone out the players of Zone. But look at K. So much damage. Black Dragon form in the back.
It's on as well, Tsunami Slam coming down as well. Thorn Rose, the Retribution with the Petrify in the back.
Oh.
But Kai was able to peel for the team, and that
Yay.
means Kenny is free to hit the
Come
ball
on, Zeta
with an
Division.
info.
Give us a game
And
3.
K gets the pick
For the
on
love of
Katsu.
God.
Beautiful front to back from Team Zone. I thought that was going to be the end of them because Bankai was taken down 10.
Thank you, thank you.
Sora is going to go for the
I appreciate that. Happy birthdays, guys.
Oh my lord.
A little bit of a oohs and ahs from the crowd, with 10 being able to get away just in time. And
Sub
if this
over
is gonna be
sub
smart,
over dub all
careful,
day,
Kenny is
bro.
gonna have to add an S at the end of his name because he's just gonna keep popping heads here, with him being able to freely free hit. Freely hit.
Oh my.
Jiren is a bad mother lover. Jiren was a cool character. I don't think DBZ's overrated per se. I think you know what you're getting. Like, yeah, DBD doesn't have some super crazy storyline that's like deep. It's not fucking Attack on Titan or, you know, with some philosophical views and this and that. But you know what you're getting. You come to watch some badass fights, and they deliver. They deliver, man. That's why I think I like Dragon Ball Super, because it delivered with good fucking fights. And it didn't give us a bunch of filler on every fight. Like, the fights were just fights.
So we'll both go for it, but that makes Katsu sad, that makes Muiminet sad.
Gonna have to move as a unit now. Pulse. Wings by wings.
Yeah, I don't know about using the resources on K here. He has the Vengeance, pops it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's 4 ultimates, man. And they get
I don't know, man. I was a One Piece disbeliever for a long time, and now I'm a One Piece fan.
Turret. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
It is the best world building that any. I think it's some of the best world building any piece of fiction has ever given us. Hot take. In terms of world building,
but then Team Zone making even a much better macro play across the map, and that is.
I mean, obviously, it's had almost 2,000 chapters to do it, but I've never watched One Piece. I've only read it, so it's a little different. And I would never recommend anyone to watch it. I just tell people to read it. Read it. It's worth reading. It's not worth watching, I don't think. If you want, whenever the big fights happen, you can watch those if you want to see some cool fights or something. But other than that, don't watch it. Just read it. Pay the $3 for Crunchyroll, or not for Crunchyroll, for Shonen Jump app on your phone and read it.
That is not going to be good. Tennis has been starving and now will continue to starve in this game for buffs and resources. While Team Zone can just keep up the aggression, they're playing the macro really well. Again, we did not get to see the interchange of crowd control from Kani and June. It was just all.
What else has really good
all
world building? I really liked what's it called world building.
2-for-1 lead in
The
favor
Nisekai, he's a skeleton.
because of the XR's easy dive straight to
There was
the
only
back.
like 2
That
seasons.
immediately went away.
Exactly.
I want another season so bad.
Not really
I haven't
good
watched
for Axe.
Magi.
He's gonna need more damage for that. Sky Piercer though for Kenny.
Overlord.
He's gonna
Overlord
farm
had
it.
good world
Still
building.
2 kills.
Overlord had good world building.
Oh,
Oh, nice pick by Kalea.
right onto
Big damage on a
Junichi.
Bright. Bright goes
Yeah,
down.
it's
Muimiet's able to
AOG
get the kill.
Muimiet punishes way too overzealous Bright.
So far, Zixora has been functioning
Overlord,
as
yeah.
kind of like a split pusher. With
Yeah.
Lancelot
Come on,
activating
Zeta
the
Division.
far
Give us a
lane,
game
and
3.
That kind of makes Zeta Division.
I don't watch
quite
One
weird
Piece,
of
One
both
Punch Man. I
sides.
read it.
They kinda,
And
they
I'm a
have
little
to
behind
address
right
a few
now.
Members up top, down bottom, but so
I'm on
so
like
far,
the
it's working
big
for
ninja
Team
guy,
Zone.
like
they have prio down bottom and then up top too.
I think I'm
It'll be
like
a slow push building
15 chapters behind.
Split push by Zixora. It's like they can afford those little. Wait, what are you doing, please?
I don't read light
That
novels
we
though.
also
Compensated.
an example of they're compensating. For it,
Yeah.
you know? It's part of the game, right? We've always been saying that. It's just trading. Make sure we're getting a good thing if a bad thing happens. So, but maybe they want to minimize the bad things just a little bit. Just a bit
Sometimes
more.
Overlord got that crazy lady with crazy hell yeah, it
good.
does.
Not too good.
Albedo.
Sometimes good, sometimes.
Albedo.
Shout out to the football fans.
That's that baby.
That is a big traction pulse, buddy. If it gets Junichi, your frontliner, that much HP, K has vengeance. Muimiet's jumping on it, but K doesn't care. Freelord over Junichi.
Oh,
That's an AOG.
come on, boys. Golly, AOG whiffs. Zeta Division in shambles.
Muimiet's low. Thorn Rose by Zixora doesn't even need to land the puncture for the reset.
Beautiful reactive flicker from
What about
Kenny.
JJK?
Arms down
JJK was good.
Zeta Division. This
I still
Kenny
haven't read the
hurts
last
a
like 3
lot.
chapters.
Take a look
Don't
at
hate me.
that mid turret taken
For
down.
some
They
reason,
have
I
to
just
go up
haven't picked
top
it up
two.
and finished it.
Win rate prediction by Realme 15 Pro.
That is very generous.
Yeah.
62%, 70%
Oh, there we go.
now.
Okay.
Real time.
That's
By Realme.
That's fact right there.
I got all the way to where what's his name brings the maiden bad guy into his like world, and he's like showing him his town and shit, and They go like Harry Potter on him or something, you know.
ZETA Division's overall experience, and I feel like that's what we've seen this entire series so far, especially in this game as well, with him on the Lancelot and leading the charge.
And he isn't even that flashy with the Lancelot in this game. He's structured. He's activating the lanes. He's playing it on a much more macro, point of view. Efficient, like you said.
Okay, that's a Tsunami Slam over on Kani. The AOG gets him out of there.
Come on, Zeta. Don't lose just yet. It's okay. Keep it defensive. Keep it defensive. You're doing good. You're doing good. Hold strong. Stay under the towers. Just fend them off. No ults on Zeta Division just yet. 10 going down. What are you doing, bro? You got the minion, though. You got the minion. But another wave coming. You still got to defend.
Team Zone's members.
A defensive tool used offensively without any follow-up. That is a misplay.
Yeah, Yuji's domain expansion. That's where I got, where he brings what's his name into the domain expansion. It's like his town, and he's like walking him around the town.
There's no way you would intentionally dive in.
So I have not finished it yet. But I haven't read any manga in like 4 or 5 months.
We saw it, got him 4K.
My whole life got discombobulated for a while, guys. We're just getting things back to normal. We'll be reading more manga soon.
A little bit better by ZETA Division, but then over time it was just Team Zone showing up. Based on everything that we've already seen from Game 1, just how well.
How do you rate Hunter x Hunter? I really, it's peak for me.
Oh my God, tossed around. Connie trying to survive now. Puncture in. They're gonna take it as slow as they can. They've already got.
I watched it and then I continued reading it after the Chimera Ankart. Chimera Ankart was, for me, Chimera Ankart was fuck. A lot of people have mixed feelings on it. They feel like they didn't like it, but I thought it was amazing. There was definitely some parts that had some really bad pacing, like some episodes that were rough to watch. Come on, Zeta Division, just defend. There's no minions, there's no minions, there's no minions. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Get Bunkai. There we go. Come on, Zeta.
Finally be punished, and Team Zone will finally be pushed out of the base.
They're gonna have to go back because they have no minion waves pushing for them. They're gonna go for the Lord.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Last part of Chimera Ankart with freaking Miriam and the girl, bro, I might have dropped a tear. I might have dropped a tear.
That's wide open for Team Zone, but they will.
Ralph, thank you for the happy birthday. I appreciate it.
They need this win.
Sort of those scenarios where ZETA Division are banking on a Team Zone mistake. That's really the only way that they could get back into this. Of course, if someone from Team Zone has an error, then ZETA needs to capitalize on it. But with the lead that Team Zone has, easier said than done. And I also don't see Team Zone making mistakes at this point in the game. They know they have the lead. They have done everything right so far for
York New Arc. Which one is the York New Arc?
No errors.
Not at all. Yep. And it's a 10,000 gold lead.
Real
really,
ones do
right?
shed a tear for Miriam.
It isn't just going to be a mistake. It has to be like 5 members in the mountain type of mistake for this to be turned around.
If you didn't shed a tear for Miriam, you're just not on the same levels. You're just not.
This looks like it's gonna be the final siege of the game, man.
We just can't agree on things in life. We have different tastes. Come on, just defend it. Bunkai taking a lot of damage. Get the kill, get the kill, get the kill. Shred the Lord, shred the Lord. Shred the Lord. They're defending, they're defending. Mary Matt, you got this. You got this. No, you don't got this. They tried so hard.
But it will be a clean sweep.
It was close. It was close. How long is the break gonna be? An hour, I think. Why do we do this, guys?
Dull with their swords, unable to slash down the Mongolian
The auction.
team. That's Team Zone.
York New Arc, the auction.
One thing we're talking a lot about when it comes to Mongolian teams is that they are
I have to look it up. It's been so long.
in the game of MLBB, even though at times you'd think, why? Well, they will show you why. They will get results with it, and that is an incredibly great result.
Oh, that's with what's it called? Yeah.
Over ZETA Division.
And what's his name shows up and murks the one dude because he's got the contract. It centers on Kurapika's quest to recover his clan's stolen Scarlet Eyes.
I like what I saw from Team Zone.
One thing that is interesting about Hunter x Hunter
this is finally.
It has a pretty good world building too, because it's you go into it thinking that Gon is just the major character, but like where the manga's at now, Gon's not even there. I'm not just gonna spoil anything, but it completely shifts POV essentially.
Yeah, he has to be. It's not gonna be Kenny, then again maybe ZXORA, but because of him being, as you both mentioned, of being a little bit more precise and technical with his approach on the Lancelot, well, it was Kenny who was more of the damage. Six kills heading into that last fight.
Yeah. Can we give a shout out to the rookies too, right? Bright, Kenny. We talked about them possibly having the stage shooters, and if they don't, it might be the overconfidence that kills them.
Do my kids watch anime? No, not yet.
Very
not yet, brother.
Calculated. I think
what do you guys think is the... All right, so my daughter's 5 years old.
Yeah.
How do I start to ease her in? What do we watch to put her on the right path?
And go deep. But other than that, it has been so clean for them. But this is their first test.
I don't know if I don't know if Hunter x Hunter will ever be animated again. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Won't really be up top in the rankings. You know, if you talk about Virtus Pro and other teams. But this is a good start for Team Zone. Let's see if they can.
I haven't even checked to see. I know he started writing again.
Yeah, and it feels like this is a warning shot to the rest of the wildcard teams as well, that they could potentially face.
But is he like?
When it comes to up-and-coming regions, the Mongolian team's going to be looking at not just solidifying.
Yeah, it looks like he stopped again.
Solidifying themselves as a region to watch out for. That has been the story of Mongolian esports for the past year, actually.
Yes, sir.
In other esports disciplines as well. Is it the year for them in MLB?
What's one of my new ones that I like? Kagurabachi?
And MLBB, surely.
You guys, anyone read or
put on the map there for the Mongolians?
Kagurabachi.
I've seen
it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. Not even the crowd.
This is a cool read.
I'm talking about citizens, like country people in Mongolia share that passion for esports and for MLBB, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying. I've enjoying it.
The same storyline here.
Right?
A crazy finals into a win. At MSC maybe next year?
Bro, if I could get my daughter to watch Naruto, I would cry. I would love that. That's what I grew up on, man. Naruto was my first, like, outside of, like, Dragon Ball Z and watching, like, Inuyasha and Trigun and stuff like that on Adult Swim at night. Like, just, Naruto was the first anime that I, like, watched from start and onward. I was watching it when they were like dropping episodes every week, when it was still coming out. And then I learned about watching things in Japanese and pirating and going online, going to what, watchnaruto.com or whatever, or Naruto something. It was like all those websites that you could watch pirated anime. And watching stuff every week when it dropped.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Double MVP. Last game we went Lightning Truncheon on the Eve.
Trigun, bro. Yes, the original.
Sky Pierce is enough.
Yeah,
I mean, you can get that on 80 stacks, it's enough.
FLCL? I'm getting an FLCL tattoo soon. Fully Cooley. Still one of my favorite animes of all time. It's only 6 episodes. Coming of age anime.
We could talk about this. Like, I think it was pretty good from ZETA, or rather from Junichi, to hold himself together and then get the 2 kills. I thought, okay, this might be where they turn the
somehow it just makes you feel a certain way.
Kind of, you know, deficiency in like the first place, because they were able to get the 2 kills to Junichi. That turtle was wide open. ZXORA was down, or rather was still farming. They were able to get the turtle, but they let it out. So there was no window to them to get that.
If there's one thing I'm gonna tell Zeta to really put a little bit more focus on is I will have to double down on the EXP and Roamer, talking a little bit more and making sure their timings of their crowd control are right. I thought I was crazy by thinking about that, but then looking back at the highlights again, it's like, oh no, it actually happened a lot. Where June 1 and Gani would just dive, commit all their crowd controls, and then their backline is not safe at all. That was a lot of difficulty on Tokatsu as well.
The Samurai with Koi Fish? No, that's not Trigun. You're talking about, wait.
Hey, we got a reaction? Oh my god.
Caster reaction cam?
That's new. I like that. I like that.
Nice. We get caster reactions now. Now we have to be careful.
Yeah. Now you know that I'm not faking on stream. That's just genuinely how I react.
That's how Mirko is.
Samurai Shampoo?
But yeah, I do agree with what Renmar said. ZETA Division, it's a problem where they can't really...
I have not watched Kaiju number 8. I've read it though.
Chain of CC happening.
I'm not caught up on that either though.
You lock down a member and then you layer it again with another CC.
I think it... Wait, did it finish?
Throwing everything together at the same member at the same time too.
Or does it only
And the
release an
moment where they
episode
run
every
over the
month or
second member, they have
something?
nothing else. No resources left in the tank.
I'm at chapter 124, and it looks like it ends on 129, but I don't. Is it
It's a
done?
little bit better if you actually take your time.
With Mala.
Yeah, just like actual hotspot. You don't want to throw everything right away.
I feel like right now a lot of animes suffer
Preferably
from
with
being
a
too short.
9-0 chef.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I feel
that-
I feel like they're
guess
too
Michelin
rushed.
stars?
Yeah, I mean,
And I know that everyone's like, no, the old stuff was too long, like Naruto and One Piece and Bleach, like they were just too long and too much. I don't know.
Yum, yum.
Hopefully some
Oh, Kagurobachi does have koi in his powers, if that's what you're talking about.
Kani
Yes.
eats the food too, right?
Pretty cool.
Is it?
They're like ink koi fish.
No, Kani.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kenny. Kani and Tatsu.
Head chef Kenny and sous chef Right.
Right, yeah. I like that.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it was just really, really tough, right? For Muy Menez.
Hot take.
Didn't get to the item power.
You guys want to know a
until
sweet ass
it was
anime?
final
You can
fight.
only watch it on
So,
YouTube,
yeah,
or you
can
have to
see the
find
damage,
stuff.
but at that time, it's like,
What's it
bro,
about? It's about this
having so many,
esports
mind you,
player.
a cycle
He's like
by
an
ultimate is
esports
just
player.
The dragon or the lord. You choose one. Yeah. Which one do I
It's a
burn down?
Chinese anime, I think.
I think ZETA, a lot of mistakes, to be
Oh, yeah.
honest, needs fixing, and I hope they do fix it quickly. Other
What's
than
it
that,
called?
though, the item builds,
The King's Avatar.
not many things changing, but
The King's
one thing
Avatar.
for sure is that they're still sticking with the war axe.
Have any of you guys watched King's Avatar?
Because, yeah,
Pretty
again,
good.
We talked about it. The context of the game is that you need that anti-heal quickly. Whether in a context where you have to build a dominance ice, it takes quite long, right? Well, for the mid laner, they can really farm quick, get the glowing one going, get the anti-heal going, and you're good. You're set to go.
All right. We will run down
I
the
think it's
stats
on
just a little bit
Crunchyroll
more
now?
Here, but I think it's pretty clear what Zone did right in
No, this is like a
game
live action
and
version. There's a
how
live
they
action
were able to
version.
do it,
Don't
and of
watch
course,
that.
What ZETA needs to do.
I haven't watched that.
Just. Let's look at the other side of the coin here for Zone, though. It's still not the end of the road for ZETA, and even for Zone. They still have to rack up some more wins if they do want to qualify for the main stage. But what do you think are the things that they need to work on and they need
Chinese
to refine?
Faker, yeah.
They cannot
It's
just
not
be
finished,
all
though.
about the good things here for
Yeah.
Zone.
You've read it?
Again,
The
stabilization
anime was,
not
I don't know
always
how I
the
came
concept
across it. I
going
think I just like saw a
overboard, but
clip
I
of
think
it or
we
something,
saw
and I was
that
like,
being
what is
fixed
that? And I
in
looked it
game
up,
number 2,
and then I
which
just
is
binged
quite
through
good.
it.
And I think as well for
I enjoyed it a
Sora,
lot. I don't.
if you-
Is
if
when did the third
is
season come out? I'm
like
trying to
a
debate if I've
utility
seen the
jungler,
third
that's
season or
where
not.
he needs to go to the test because so far he has
Trying to figure out if I've seen it.
What if he gets target banned? What if he gets to play, the supportive junglers? Can he hold his ground? That's going to be the question.
Yeah, that's a good question, but I think I have a better one. I'm glad you brought this up, by the way, because Bankai, glaring weakness in the laning phase. We saw earlier as well, Junichi and ZETA, if they were more experienced, if they
Oh,
were
the season
a
3
better
came
team,
out
they would
in,
know how to really punish
in
that level 4 advantage
2024?
in the XP lane into Turtle 1 guarantee. Bankai did not have level 4. He was level 3 and he was zoned completely and he still walked up.
Yeah.
That was very easily a
Have
gank.
I watched?
Could have been very easily
Season 4 has already been
a punish
announced.
on
Continuing the
Bankai
story
even
after
if
the
it wasn't a kill.
Maybe
He would
have I
have to
watched
leave
season
and
3?
release Turtle 1 for free and to
I gotta
just
check.
snowball with this
I gotta check.
composition of ZETA.
And in a game where you really need to get the early objectives, having an
The King's
explainer
Avatar was the reason that
completely
inspired me to
even down
Smurf.
to a
Hell yeah,
ball
bro.
on the early game,
Smurf life.
losing out on the levels as well.
Especially
just
on
not
Yuzong.
on a Yuzong too. Not having enough items, adequate items to go into the fights. I think that is where the loophole opens up for Team Zone, and they need to fix that quickly.
Yeah. In laning phase, Shikai. In the team fighting, you do see why he is called Bankai. He
So
you
Zone
get to see
1,
the value
2-0
when it
ZETA.
comes to the team fighting.
Bankai.
But do you think that's a little
Boom.
bit more
Kai.
on focus on the Bankai to improve on his EXP laning, or can the
He didn't get the
team,
chance. We didn't. I
let's
can't
say
believe
Kenny and Bright,
Mirko
can they do more
didn't use
to
this
actually
opportunity to
help
yell
out
out,
that?
Bankai!
Bright was already like aware of it, but the individual laning itself, like
By
Bankai,
100
right,
meters, it's a good
letting the
anime
lane
movie.
Get slow, get frozen by Junichi. That happened. That should
I'll-
not
I'll
have
make a
happened
recommended
on
anime
Yuzong. You
list.
should just be able to
How about
keep
that,
it
guys?
safe.
Yeah.
All right, I just gotta do like a really
Recommended
quick thing.
You just
anime.
And, no, yeah, just you didn't get this.
But I thought you don't need a
100
visa to get to
meters.
Oh no, this is a Visa credit card.
Ah, a
Yeah,
different.
so let me just clock this in, and there we go. That is my next big purchase. Thank you so much to Visa, because in MLBB, there's every big play they start the same way. The
New
small moves
season
that matter, the early rotation, the upgrade,
of
all
the
those things that
King's
you try to go for.
Avatar.
But those little choices set everything in motion. Similar to
What
me
else, guys?
buying something here, I will not disclose what it is, but it costs a lot of money. And when those moments hit, you want nothing slowing you down. That's why your unlocks, upgrades, every step in between, stay fast and secure.
86?
This with Visa.
Renmar,
Yes.
he was reaching out to you.
I was trying to steal it from you while you were talking,
Yeah.
but you never let go of it. And
Yeah.
hey, props to you.
Keep
You're
it
safe. You
safe.
gotta keep your credit card safe, especially with Visa there, right there, man.
Safe.
This is all brought to you by the official payment partner of the M7 World Championship, Visa. Be the champion you wanna be. Access
See the back?
everything you need, both
Everything.
in game and
Both in game
beyond.
Man,
and
when
beyond.
I discovered that M7 was going to be sponsored by Visa,
Yeah.
I had goosebumps because Visa is it's a serious brand.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
I have a Visa card. I could bring it out as well, but they were
Yeah.
telling me save it for later.
Yeah. But you know what? You've done multiple M series, so on me, get yourself something nice, realize.
Yeah.
Get yourself something nice.
Uma
realize.
Musume?
All right, maybe you could get yourself maybe some skins.
But I feel like this
Yeah.
is a
in-game.
this is a
Get the
trick.
skins.
Eat it, skin. What?
Yeah, but this is a free skin.
Oh,
So I can save up my Visa card.
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Maybe you can finally get that pass. Finally get the figurine
The
that you wanted.
figurine. Yeah,
All right, give yourself
exactly.
something nice. All
But
right.
for a skin, I
game.
think I'm going to log in for 13 days between 9th of January and the 31st of January. That's my birthday, by the way.
Whoa.
Server
oh.
time to unlock Edith's Verdant Night completely free. It's that easy. Don't miss out. Free skins. Hey, you've been talking about...
Is
Moonton, give
86
us
like a
freebies.
war
Moonton,
anime?
please give us free
86 is a
skins. There you go.
2021
Don't
anime
forget to
series
log
about a
in,
war where the
'cause,
Republic of
don't complain if you
Sunman
did not log in, 'cause,
Magnolia claims to fight
you won't
with
get it if you don't log in.
unmanned
The
drones.
SpongeBob skin is free as
Yeah.
well, right? You just
No.
play the game.
But in
No,
reality,
it's
they're
not.
piloted by the
You gotta
86.
work at Krusty Krab.
yeah.
and then
That's
just
true. You know
getting
what? That's true.
mentally burned out on a guy wanting 3 pizzas and
I'll
2
watch it.
burgers.
It's
It's crazy.
you
The
go
Horse
to
Girl?
Krusty
Ain't that a
Krab,
gacha game?
expecting Krabby Patty while you were ordering pizzas, man.
Yeah, exactly.
What's wrong?
Ice creams,
I mean,
Cokes.
actually, yeah. Why not? get
Fried
the Krabby
chicken?
Yeah. That restaurant game,
Fried chicken.
I have fun with it. I like it.
Yeah.
But it's really funny that for me to get the SpongeBob skin, I have to
work.
turn into a restaurant manager. I have to. Well, I mean, this is life, right? He is the fry cook
Yeah.
of all time.
He's the
You guys
fry
have
cook.
seen
Do
professional player
SpongeBob?
hand cams, right?
Yeah.
There
Scrapping
was this
crab
video.
patties.
I've figured
To go to work.
No, like
Do the
basically
cat
it's a
that
hand cam,
cut,
but for the
got it.
burger game.
Oh,
What?
So it's like I think this guy's a top global burger game.
What? There's a
Wait,
top goal?
there's a leaderboard
Yeah.
for it?
He
Oh,
was-
right there. Yeah, you can see like the points. and
Yeah,
everything.
the ranking, and he was very quick with it.
Oh my
Mirio's
God.
biggest
I believe
fear?
he was using a real phone, that's
Trex.
why. But
Who's Mirio?
Yeah, he was so quick with with his fingers, cooking 3 pizzas in under 4
I'm
seconds.
enjoying the
Does
talk show right now,
AI
guys.
in the Realme phone also tell him the most efficient path of running the restaurant.
I think so. That might be where
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs got his business model.
Dude, if AI was present where Mr. Krabs had the Krusty Krab, bro, he
What
would
are they
literally
talking
be like,
about, yo?
SpongeBob, you're fired. we got the robot working now.
Oh no. Well, we made SpongeBob impressions yesterday on rehearsals. Can you do a SpongeBob impression?
I cannot. That's all I can do, right? Well, I can't. How do you just go slow with Patrick, right?
I don't know, SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
break it down.
Hey,
I think Renmar did a
SpongeBob.
beautiful one yesterday.
SpongeBob?
for the
Thank
Patrick.
you. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna work on our impressions behind the scenes. We still
We'll be
got more
back.
wild card coming your way. Redmar, Mirko, and Realize.
Red Bull
here
is
at the end.
sponsoring M7, but they haven't announced it yet?
Just a bit, man.
Just a bit.
How do you know that? Is that a joke? I'm confused. Oh, only 10 minutes? Is that real? Guys, is that real? Is this timer real?
Has slain. An enemy has
Please tell me this is real.
Realme 15 Pro M7 official gaming phone.
That would be hype. Bro, if this is rolling schedule, I'm gonna cry. I'll be so happy. Oh, guys, I just got word. It's rolling schedule. It's a fucking rolling schedule, guys. Guys. It's a freaking rolling schedule. I just got the confirmation. We don't have to wait an hour for the games. We might not be up until 11 a.m. We might watch all these games and still get to go to sleep. This music is not
Fair
nice.
games.
Stop the
Spend,
cap.
play, and win.
Oh, is Trex, is Wolf, is Mr. Wolf, is Mr. Saint Ho Ho. How goes it, my good sir? Wolf, did you hear the great news bestowed upon us by our mobile lords? It's a rolling schedule, my good sir. I only have to wait 8 minutes until the next game. Big dubs from the Moonton gods have been bestowed upon us, my Rizzler. Why is my room door open? You guys see my cat? That's Hank. This is Mr. Hank. Miss you, nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. I miss the nom nom noms too. We don't ever even see the nom nom noms anymore. He killed Slacken. Whoever gifted the memberships, thanks. It was Cameron. Cameron. K-A-M-R-A-N. Cameron Kawish. What do you think of the song Sizzle? You guys want to listen to it? Am I going to get copyrighted for listening to it? Not trying to lose my 50 sub pay. I wasn't, it wasn't bad. I'll say that. It wasn't bad. Songs, I don't know. They never like hit me hard. Like it would never be something that I like listen to driving down the street. We really need to do a it doesn't really sound like a tournament song. I'll agree on that. It feels a little forced. The song itself feels a little forced. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it just doesn't feel genuine, you know?
Nothing can withstand the withering. Against the endless erosion, my strength grew weaker by the day.
We really need to do a MLBB song tier list.
True power.
Like all the songs, tier list, rank them all.
All that you
3.5 minutes, guys. Should be orchestra or rock or maybe rap. I mean, that was kind of... Would you consider the world song, that one world song that was super popular last year, orchestra? Buffer and try to save your ears. They added 6 minutes, guys. They're playing with our emotions now. Now they're playing with our emotions. Now they're playing with our emotions, guys.
Realme 15 Pro M7 official gaming phone.
Imagine streaming Mobile Legends right now, but not Worlds. KB! The Espada versus Akatsuki. I think the Espada. Who do you guys got? Espada versus Akatsuki. I think I like the Akatsuki better overall. Don't get me wrong. There's a couple really. There's like 2 really good Espada characters. 3, but how old are you, bro? You look 19. Thank you. I'm 19, exactly. I actually just turned 21. That's why I appreciate that. But I think the Espada win.
Fairy games. Spend, play, and win.
Majin Saga, but it's a feature-length film. You think Itachi can... the thing is I think that Bleach is faster. I think almost everyone is I think almost everyone in Bleach is faster than Naruto. Like, I think overall they speed blitz. And I think their like power scaling too, like attack power is stronger. I think Naruto might have more hacks, like Akatsuki might have more hacks. But that's about it. And even then, like, it's only like what, it's like Obito, Itachi, and Pain are the only ones that have any chance. Everyone else is fodder. Three minutes. So is Madara? You think Madara? But even Madara, like, is he faster than light? I think he's maybe like fast as light, fastest speed of light. Like maybe. We know that Naruto has the one, like Naruto himself has the one feat that he's faster than the speed of light, right? Madara have all the counter to all Bleach mechanics. I mean, yeah, he's got... I think the major issue, though, is speed. Like, if we're talking bloodlusted, just, I'm gonna kill you on sight. I think Madara just gets one-shotted. Regular Madara, not like Ito, Tensei, not fucking anything like that. Just regular old Madara. Maybe Ten Tails Madara. Maybe Ten Tails Madara. But like, I don't know. I don't think so. And are we including Aizen in the Espada? True Seeker Orb. So, if that means we're talking about Ten Tails Madara. Ten Tails Madara. Aizen versus Itachi would be a trip. Or they added time again. They're lying to us.
My strength grew weaker by the day.
Yeah, but Aizen's what's it called is stronger technically. Aizen's hypnosis, whatever you want to call it, genjutsu, whatever you want to call it, is stronger, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's like the special thing about his is like there's no way to know that it's happening, right? Give me 1 second, guys. What's up, Ryan? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. In the manga, Squad Zero, like, we got all... Squad Zero was a... I just feel like they brought it in at such a terrible time. Like, they brought in this super badass team just to all get their asses kicked. It was kind of retarded. For me, it was kind of anticlimactic. I didn't really like Squad Zero. Like, they all just lost.
Official gaming foam.
Like, you don't bring in the most badass, like the team that's supposed to be the coolest mother lovers we've ever seen. These guys are supposed to be, we should have got them previous Bleach. We should have got them previous Bleach. And then, you know, I don't know. Now they're all blaming me for the extension. Why is it called Bleach anyways?
Play and win.
A great question. Google it. Why is Bleach manga called Bleach? Bleach is called Bleach because creator Tite Kubo changed it from earlier ideas like black or white, wanting a title that evoked the color white, like the Soul Reaper's clothing or the soul cleansing theme, but was less generic, settling on Bleach for its distinction, connection to purity and whiteness, possibly also influenced by the Nirvana album of the same name. Kubo was a fan of Nirvana, and Bleach was the title of their debut album, adding another layer to the choice. Rolling because it rolls back. I'm stealing that one. We got scammed. Maybe I shouldn't have put that in the M7 chat. All the prod people are going to be like, fuck this guy, Trex. Talking smack. So am I still waiting? Who's the real GOAT? Carl Teasy, Kyrie, or me? What goes me, Carl Teasy, couple other people, and then Kyrie. Couple other people, and then you. No, Carl Teasy's the GOAT. That's just the reality of the situation. Hate him or love him, he's the GOAT right now. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. Ain't this dude from NA? Yeah, screw him. That's why they're in no... Probably... The WhatsApp dude probably... I'm confused. Are you quoting something? Did someone say that? Literally the only rep of NA. That's true. We're on the new screen, though. We're on the new screen, guys. Bro, Jersey the roamer? If we're on the new screen, it's got to be the real deal this time. Listen, I'll take it. 33 minutes is better than an hour wait. Yo, that's Moba saying. These are the Mena boys. They always come strapped with a beard. Up against Guaoshon Gaming? Guaoshon Gaming? Is that how is it? It is my birthday, guys. +1, Guanshao Gaming. Here we go, boys. Put us in the game, coach. Hey Jen, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Owls and GZB.
World Championship, there was a team from the MENA region called Twisted Minds that twisted our expectations and what we potentially thought could have happened because they almost looked like they could have made it to the knockouts, even though they just missed the mark. Maybe this time, a team from MENA called Axe, once formerly called Ultra Legends, may be the one continuing that line of
Ultra Legends.
expectations. Renmar Mirko Eli is still here for the second match of the day for day 1 of Wild Cards. They're going to be going up against Guangzhou Gaming, who are coming from
Guangzhou Gaming.
We're getting close to that timeline of we should start really getting scared about them because they're going to.
Bro, I'm still dealing with all the sickness.
Of that from DFYG in GOF.
Yeah, we've always just been hearing like, okay, China's just gonna get.
I'm not really sick anymore. I just still have all the congestion and I think the infection on my throat and stuff. Like I'm still dealing with all of that pretty much.
Gaming looked stronger in the first 2 games because they started 2-0, by the way. Like Danfeng Yaoguai were able to reverse sweep Guangzhou Gaming. It just shows me that Guangzhou Gaming might have a higher skill ceiling than Danfeng Yaoguai. It's just that they haven't really fully tapped into the potential.
Yeah, we've been talking about China being this.
Songjin Wu versus Gojo?
The
Oof.
alibis back then was they're playing with an old patch. They are not used to the global patch, but now it seems like they're exposed to a lot of.
Gojo's got the hacks, but I still think Songjin Wu wins.
GOTF was one of the turning points for them. Finally being able to make it up there and probably.
Do you think Trex is? What do you mean, do you think Trex is?
Story of these two, it's the clash of
Wolf,
from their
are you on
respective
drugs?
regions. We gotta talk a little bit
Is that a
about
sentence? Do you think Trex is what?
Again, to remind you, we're once former under the Ultra Legends banner. The team
Confused.
that came out of nowhere in the MPL MENA season at the first half of 2025 that took down Falcons. They were able to get a chance to defend the championship in the last MPL MENA, but the Team Falcons came back with a vengeance, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
I need some medicine, I think.
Game with Sheffield. It was quite late. I think it was 3 in the morning.
Yeah, 3 in the morning.
I told Chefin, it's gonna be a quick 4-0 for Falcons. Man, Ultra Legends shut us down, and they were the ones, deserving of that MSC ticket. However, they did not really make it out that far, but they were still able to put up a fight against Team Liquid PH.
Dude, they were really good. They were surprisingly good for their first international to almost, well, I wouldn't say almost win, but to beat Team Liquid Philippines in a couple of those early fights, neutral objective fights. I was very impressed. I was really looking forward to what the team would build on next season. But unfortunately, because they added in a new coach, they added in 2 new additions of like experienced players with Alpha and Speedy, it's almost like they had to take a step back.
If you're congested, you should drink hot lemonade? No, just drink hot water with lemon and honey. That's the trick. Lemon and honey. Don't just go warming up your store-bought lemonade.
There's a lot of similarities in terms of their stories. No one really expected them to reach the heights that they eventually reached. Guangzhou Gaming, of course, not a champion in their region just yet, but they put up a fight up against Dianfeng Yaoguai in the grand finals of MLBB China Masters in the second half of the second split. I'm trying to recall the exact wording for it.
I think China can definitely make it further this year. I mean, obviously, if they get some bad draws, then they could go down, but
So many similarities between these two in terms of trying to get past expectations, or more
if I wore this
importantly,
jacket,
the lack
yeah, bro.
of any expectations towards them.
Wear it a lot.
I mean, now.
And if I take this jacket off the chair, I have that jacket behind it. I want to hang it on the wall.
Will be able to perform as expected.
Covered in cat hair right now, which I'm a little upset about, but we'll survive.
Gold medal.
Yeah.
Back at SEA Games, so that might add something to their arsenal. Obviously, you need that experience. You need the stage grace, and I think Owl will be there to give it to them. But yeah, Guangzhou Gaming. Hopefully, they have a good debut here.
Yeah, they were almost.
What am I casting? I'll be there for knockout stage. That's it, just a knockout caster.
We're seeing more of. I think Owl's gonna pop off, dude. I think he
Happy birthday, happy new year, good sir. Thank you, Ren.
Yeah.
How's it going, man? It's good to see ya.
We know what Owl has done in the past, of course, alluded to by Realize. Looking at Guangzhou Gaming.
No, I'm not an Indo. I'm home.
Might actually be one of the more low-key presences in the team, despite what we know what he can bring to the table. Because when you look at the Guangzhou Gaming squad, Canoneo, fellow Filipino, by the way, for Owl, has been a revelation for the team and the MLBB China scene as well.
Mr. Owl?
While their EXP laner Modi is someone who is widely regarded by the server as someone with a high potential ceiling. They're looking at Modi as a guy that could be the next big thing from China.
The next Sanford, you would say, but
The next 40.
will not be a next Sanford.
Modi versus 40.
On a different level. But yeah, I can kind of highlight May as well. This guy with his signature Minotaur. 100% win rate on the China qualifiers, and it got banned by the FYG in the final. So this bears the question, will Axe Mena give that respect, or will they test the waters, right? That's the question.
I do still have a Todak jersey, yeah.
Of course, the more familiar name
Crisp, I am casting for M7, just in the knockouts. I don't know why my throat's so itchy tonight. I went all day without, like, coughing at all, and now all of a sudden it's like,
He has to be the chill mid here. These guys were really the core of Ultra Legends that are now the core of Axe Mena. Alpha and Speedy should just be kind of like the additions, the bonuses that you get on the side. Speedy's been struggling, like we've been saying, on the Fighter Gold meta as well, so this is going to be very, very interesting to see how that matchup actually
Go Mobile Zane.
is shown later. Owl versus Speedy.
I should probably stop vaping.
They've experienced representing their own nations, one winning a gold medal for SEA Games, the other, unfortunately, only managed to get a third place finish at IESF. Yeah. But still, on the marksman, I'd say Speedy's a good player. He's a really, really good player on the marksman.
Let's see if we're going to get a favorable matchup for him going up against Owl. So let's look at the keys to victory just a little bit closer.
Keys to victory.
Especially now for Guangzhou Gaming. You mentioned May earlier, Realize, and I was reminded earlier today that May is actually one of the first players from China that we got exposed.
Hold on, I need a charger, guys.
MLI, was that 23?
Oh my lord.
Way back, it was still X-Nova, not X-Nova, not X-Nova's a player, Nova Esports.
Wow.
Shout out to X-Nova from the Philippines, by the way. But yeah, Nova Esports, he was there. So there we go. They are the first Chinese MLBB team named after a provincial capital, as RLGE eventually found a partnership with the province of Guangzhou.
Let's play a quick game. Other MLBB teams with city names.
Any other NA casters going to M7? No.
Other esports?
No, like in MLBB.
From MLBB. Oh yeah, SRG. You said SRG.
SRG. There's none in the Philippines.
I mean, we have Persija Esports in Indonesia.
Yeah, but that was like a long time ago. Right?
No, we still have. They still have that team.
I think it's kind of hard, like, because you got to think. So they've invited Private twice, and both times he's had to turn it down.
Really cool.
If I had money, I would.
Steph got invited. I haven't heard anything from Steph.
I'm just learning now that there is a combo that they look at. The Owl Cannon combo forms GCG's backbone. Oh, Canoneo. Oh, that's why it's Owl
Yeah,
Cannon.
Owl
That's
Cannon.
cool. That's cool.
Wait,
Now with the cannon.
owl cannon. Owl cannon. What does an owl cannon sound like? Is that just like, is that how you shoot an owl cannon? I don't know, man.
We're trying to make
Macro
scores
forward
here.
with innovative compositions, emphasizing timing and smart rotations. That's true, though. Guangzhou Gaming are very technical.
This is true. I'm the last Mohican, only American in M7.
Make it dirty.
Yeah, and when you look at a lot of teams from the China region, there is a lot
Private has a contract in the other game now? Very possible.
fundamentals. Look at the objectives. No one wants to be overly flashy because it is a team game. It's a 5v5.
I mean, before. He got invited
The power
to
of 5 will always be way better.
M5, had to turn it down. He got invited to
Guangzhou Gaming does personify that a lot.
M6, I'm pretty sure, and had to turn it down.
Guangzhou Gaming also has a
Or MSC and had to turn it down.
on their staff. I think it's Ren, isn't it?
Ah, they do?
Yes, Coach
sir.
Friend,
Coach
yes.
Friend.
He's back in Indo. El Kabur was his name,
Whoa.
a lawyer as well.
Yeah.
But that's a piece of content in the MLBB esports page, by the way.
Yeah, I
where
saw
he
that.
said, I won't be El Kabur. I will be El Comeback. Because I'll be coming back here to make it back to the main stage of the M series.
I mean,
El
I
comeback.
want to say something, but I'm scared.
Then don't say it.
We'll be back. NA will be back, guys.
I don't know you well enough
I mean,
to advise
You want to
what's
ask
going on.
PR before you say it? There are a lot of things I want to say, but like, you know,
I'm
So,
ready to
I'll
bounce
just
right
say it. So
now.
technically,
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
so
too.
technically, does he have the last laugh? Because
because Arky didn't
that's
make
good.
it.
Yeah.
Once NACT comes back this year,
even if
who will
it's
be the
wild
caster? Because some
card,
transfer to other games.
I genuinely believe
Great
Guangzhou
question.
Gaming will make it to M6, and that will probably be the last. Gets there.
So Coach Red,
He would have made it to M7, M series so many times.
Yeah.
Spirit last year,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, Spirit won it with
AP Brand.
AP Brand back in M5. I want to see that. I want to see a big El comeback banner.
El
comeback.
comeback.
Can someone please make that and bring it to tennis indoor?
Maybe the
El
Kingdom-
comeback.
Maybe the Kingdom could just bring a banner.
Yeah.
XRQ, by the way. That's our boy. That's our boy right there. You know.
Yeah, a sudden shift was like,
Yeah.
that's her boy.
That's our boy.
That's my goat.
Just like Arcadia, is that's our boy.
That's our boy.
XRQ, by the way.
Just to remind them of where they came from. But yeah, that is
I don't know. If and when NACT comes back, we would probably end up having to do like a caster call.
More people to watch,
Yeah.
to really experience and understand
Kronos.
how they want to play, and actually even what I feel like for a lot of Chinese players that you could get.
I would
a lot of
obviously be down to have Kronos on the team.
Although there is one, I will have to revisit who that is. Someone did tell us, I think it was Michelle, wherein there's someone who's a little bit more low-key in person, but in-game is just an absolute beast. So let's look at May. Revisit the point that we mentioned earlier, and it is true.
One of China's earliest MLBB pros, May, first played with Nova Esports at MPL.
At MPLI 2023. He's guided multiple
After grinding through multiple teams, he finally earns a shot at the wild card. Now he plays with one goal. Prove he belongs on the main stage.
wants to prove that he
Okay, my guy.
on the main stage.
Okay, my guy.
like the teacher of the Chinese players. Because yeah, he's one of the breakout.
This is
players.
crazy, yo.
He's one of the OGs, and yeah, hopefully he sets an example for the other players. But I think MPLI was
Cough is crazy.
years ago,
We do need
2023,
Liz.
and, we did not have an MPLI, I believe.
In the last 2
Yeah.
years, yeah,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I think Liz would always be down to host.
Offline MPLI. I got to actually beat them as well. Wait, hold on. Now prediction. Whoa.
Oh.
Hey, this is different. Last time I was the only guy going for like the top team.
We will be joining you because you were correct
Ah,
Okay.
in the previous.
Is that the case?
Might be.
I mistakenly remembered. I thought I said 2-0. I thought I did say 2-1.
You can adjust it now. You think it's 2-0?
I'll still stick with the 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1.
I'll stick with the 2-1. There is a reason why I wore red today, though.
Okay.
I
They're
thought you were
both-
just a fan of BTR, you know?
You wish. Oh no, there was a time where I messaged you saying, "Yo, I like how this team plays." But
China kind of like NA replacement? No,
only you can say that.
I wouldn't say that.
Both of their logos are red, by the way. Let's just
Yeah.
to get that out. Just
Yeah,
to be
yeah, yeah.
clear, no biases here. But yeah, I feel like I think a lot of what we saw from what Twisted Minds did in M6, there was a point a lot of us were believers, man. We're like, "Oh, they could finally make it to knockouts, a meta team in knockouts." And then of course, unfortunately, they just did not get there. They are not going to be the only meta team, of course, Falcons. But I don't know, maybe Axe can bring back a little bit of that Ultra Legends magic that you know very well, because they are a team that
Come
literally
on.
came out of
Come
nowhere
on, just give us the game.
came in.
Yeah.
They were a group of friends who got together who said, "Hey, let's try to qualify for MPL MENA." Cut to 2 months later, they're suddenly the champions beating Team Falcon.
Reminds me of a certain other region.
I don't even know if.
Friend.
I think BTK's kind of smoked right now. It sounds like they're under hard contract.
That's crazy. Rest
Well, I'm trying to.
Like I saw
figure
that clip of him saying like I can't play ML. Like I can't.
Redmar's laughing.
I don't know if we can
Which is
mention that.
crazy
I
to
don't
me.
know, anymore if we can
I
mention
can't
it. It's part of
imagine.
history, right? It's
Yeah.
part of MLB
We're
history.
good. Let's just
Like you got mad about you left MLBB because of
But to win here, you have
bad
to go.
contracts just to sign your life away to an actual like now you can't even stream in an off season.
The secret ingredient that Ultra Legends had back then.
Like at least with MLBB in off season you could do other games.
With the nothing to lose mindset.
Ah.
I think
Then,
because
eh?
the fact that they were completely, rookies, no-namers, they did have.
That's how he sounded. Like he sounded like he couldn't even stream the. We'll watch the clip later. It sounded like he couldn't even stream MLBB anymore.
Set things straight for the rookies, for the no-namers. But back then they still had that nothing to lose mindset. So I think back then was because they had no organization to represent as well.
Yeah,
But
no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. But now you play for an organization that gives out your salary, gives you the benefits. Of course you want to win. I don't know if that's going to be pressure for them. It's a double-edged sword. Hopefully they will apply that mindset.
damn.
The bats.
Lapu Yuzong right away, and then Juice and Fan. Juice and Fan makes a lot of sense because those are two hot picks, very widely contested in.
I'm glad to hear the Dez is doing well.
XP bans. They want to stop Alpha from being able to play the game.
Alpha, brother, what did you do backstage, man? I met him. He looked chill, but this, I don't know. Guangzhou Gaming are. I don't know if they want to first pick XP now after banning all these, or if
Is it Guangzhou or Guangzhou?
Lapu Yuzong and the Uranus. Usually those are picks you would see.
Eve ban, Jushin ban, Fenny ban.
But then
All EXP lane banners from the side of Guangzhou. Oh, they get the Sora.
How did we forget?
he is new. He is new.
Okay, but Axe have given that away, and they got blind Valentine. Okay, is it blind though? It's Sora. Is it good to take Sora's ult?
I feel like with how fast they picked it, they're thinking, okay, I think we're gonna use a Valentine as a counter for Sora. So this could be theory in practice right away.
It's like another Lucas.
During practice, we'll see. We get to see Sora though on day one, which is hype.
Is that the line of thinking right now for the Sora though? It's just think of it like a Lucas.
Maybe.
And then does that kind of, I'm kind of far-fetching this, but does that open up a Valentina XP?
I mean, that's
I want to float that. Let's float that idea. Let's hold on to
I didn't know that.
Fun fact about Kanane.
Bono Neo?
Best rookie of FPL Singapore. Wow.
there you go. So he's not really a rookie. I mean, he's a rookie there, but then he's had a lot of experience as well now playing for Guangzhou Gaming. It's a joy. I think it's picked up. This is already very different to what we saw earlier. I think we saw like safer draft, way more experimental. Axe leaving the Sora open, and Guangzhou Gaming building for what looks to be an XP Sora. I thought this could be a flex pick that we've been talking about on the back rooms.
We'll see. I think I don't know if we'll have an ACT bag, but I do think we'll have something
Maybe even going
for sure.
United, Kin.
I mean, I'll also play Joy Gold, so that is a possibility. It might be flex, but I don't really think that might be the case because they need range. I mean, sure, they do have that dive with the Joy. The Sora too can provide that, but we'll have to see.
Dez is a white man from Sweden.
Don't want that CC to play against the
Joy. So wait, what do you play the Sora in? Do you play it EXP?
Stops the Joy in its tracks. The Lunox ban too with the far
You play at Rome?
One last ban for Guangzhou. What
Played EXP, right?
Ooh, I mean, it makes sense already to ban out the Ruby, right? They've already picked up East and Shin, but I think right now it looks like Axe could still pick up a normal.
I hope Milo the Goat comes back.
So work against the Joy. So personally, if I was Guangzhou Gaming, I would ban out the Harith.
I don't want. Yeah. I mean, even though I'd want to see more range for Axe, Ranger would have a terrible time here.
Yeah, from what it sounds like, we'll have something in spring.
Kalea would have
It does sound like we'll have something in spring. I was told to hold tight. That's all I know.
Honestly, high loss is not a bad pick. It's pretty solid. That quick little stun will actually be able to do a lot against the Joy and Sora.
Yep, I like that. I mean,
You think Valen could be EXP for Sora? Yeah, but then what do you put in your mid? You'd be so squishy. You'd have such a squish. Like, it might work for the laning phase, but what do you do when it comes down to
I guess trying to get a winning matchup here. So Guangzhou Gaming actually try to snatch away the Harith, but it's going to be
the big 5v5s?
Axe have an Esmeralda already. It could be flex into the gold lane. Could be a winning matchup, and Axe can play from there.
Let's just see. Yeah, if they pick up that Harith, it's a very hard matchup against the Esmeralda down in the gold lane. The
Is this a
shielding
winning
up.
matchup though? The Esmeralda against Sora XP? How's that matchup?
I haven't seen enough of it.
Is it Esmeralda EXP?
And I think it's all these
Yeah,
first
Owl.
pieces wrinkling my
They have.
nose.
Then they also said that
Even this Hilda, historically,
Cananeo?
China
Cananeo?
played Rome because they
played
were
in
so
MPLSG
good
season
at
8.
being able to
Was
pressure
rookie of the season.
But it might just go there.
Arlott? So wait. So wait. Arlott Gold or Sora Gold?
Yeah, it has to be. But then, does it fare well up against the Esmeralda? If this Esmeralda is going to be flexed, I don't.
All right, now we're confused, guys. Now we're confused.
Yeah, they should just go Harith because it's up against a Joy. You're going to have a field day down bottom.
Yeah, it looks pretty good too for Axe because then they have a very rounded up, a very well-rounded composition.
Yeah, they need the
GZG's doing something fishy here, guys.
fast basic attack would be good for them. Whoa.
Wait, I thought about the Phobius in my mind because, you know, up against the Arlen, but they have enough burst. Yeah, exactly.
Gold lane Sora.
Only these and Shin, though.
These are going to be some long, scrappy team fights. But in terms of the damage, yeah, Guangzhou Gaming on paper
Gold
just
lane
has
Sora.
significantly more with the Sora. Actually, everyone on the lineup of Guangzhou Gaming is just can burst people down.
Dude, it's so funny because before this, before the draft, we were talking about how Owl, Speedy, Marksman heroes, you know, we want to see them on Marksman, and they're like, yeah, nah.
We're good with that.
It looked like Sora switched over to Owl last minute, so yeah, gold lane Sora.
A lot of damage. Interesting drafts, and I think this is what we were expecting a little bit more when it comes to the wild cards with the new patch setup. Unique picks, fighters for both, and I feel like this could be a very.
This is what we always get to see in wild cards.
But it is gonna request a lot of technical mastery.
All right, if you're just coming in, thank you for joining, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. It really is appreciated. Or subscribe if you want to get crazy. Share the stream if you want to be bonkers. This is game 1, GZG Guangzhou Gaming up against Axe from Meta, Guangzhou from China. We do have a Sora gold lane. Sora gold lane.
Number one, you don't really want to go up against the Esmeralda, or rather the heroes being thrown at that. But yeah, so far the Sora gold. To be honest, I don't really see much of a sample size of this Sora in the gold lane, but they're gonna go and invade this orange buff.
They're clearing it up so quickly. Quantum's able to pick it up now. Oh no, they're gonna be caught. Cananeo.
Let's turn up casters a little bit.
Dash away, throwaway, walks up Speedy. Flickers in, Owl gets away. But
Oh, not looking good for Guangzhou.
First blood over to Axe Mena.
That's bad.
I think this
Very
might be
bad
our
for
first best of
Sora.
3.
Shut down early, and Quanok will be able to bear the fruits of his labor, stealing that orange buff. It's gonna add more clear for him, obviously, more damage too, and he wanna go in for innovate like this.
Whoa.
Basically, Khan actually has
Rise Crim.
Cananeo walking up again. Will be able to
Down
get
goes
through.
Throwboy as well.
Dude, I know we were expecting brawls, but this is crazy.
This is the wild cards I was asking for.
Red
bro.
Mar stands corrected. It's gonna
Modi's
be
Oh, another one.
Killed down below Modi.
Let's
Well
go,
done by
and just
Guangzhou.
Fight after fight. That's what I'm
3-1.
looking for when it comes to the wild card. Don't be afraid to stretch the possibilities of the meta, despite how people might say it looks messy. Well, it looks fun to me, and I'm enjoying so far. But at some point, they will have to slow down. Once the objectives are up, especially now for Axe, they need to help Throwboy recover with the fact that he could not get his own orange buff.
Oh
my
God, what is that damage, dude? Just, he didn't even use the
Bruh.
hammer rat, that was just... Oh my
This is
God,
this
that was
this
so
is an interesting game.
Is this the same Lucas Valentina situation again we got a few months ago? Ice cream at the taunt.
Yo, Modi's getting picked off here.
Big damage on Modi. Nice final slash. Able to respond. Queen comes in.
And they turn it around, Modi. Goes back
Well
out.
done, well
Speedy
done, well done.
figures out the safety. Cananeo gets the killing
Modi goes
spree.
down, though.
It's a
Speedy
shutdown
able to
for
pick up the
Speedy
kill.
as he runs back
Speedy
away.
should be able to get away here.
Cananeo, I don't think the rush...
Here comes Alpha.
I don't think they want to go for it.
We need to take a breather. Yeah. This is
We need to take a
fast-paced,
breather for
high
sure.
tempo. Minute number 2. Ow. Solo kill?
Still going.
Under the turn.
Bro, what is going on right now, guys? This is
Limit testing.
insanity.
Limit
testing.
testing.
Yeah.
That is our keyword for this game number 1. But as we got to see, when it comes to the big team fights, Guangzhou's gaming's damage is a problem for Axe Mena. Together as a team, when Axe Mena gets set up, it's not good for them.
Okay, okay, okay.
Rice Cream just gets taken out there by
Rice Cream?
BNX.
Is it ice cream or rice cream?
What we were talking about when it comes to teams from China and their slower, more methodical playstyle.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, I like how
Out the window.
completely changed the expectations of a Chinese team.
tone it
Guangzhou's
down
like, nah, we're coming in hard.
really
Coming in
stepping their
swinging.
foot on the gas. That's gonna be a War X pickup, I believe, for the Sora. For also still that handy item for most fighters now, as they try to converge to the mid lane. They want to fight and brawl this out again. Quanok is level 6, and that's gonna be a genius one pickup for Canoneo. Who
Owl
is
loses PH
actually
privilege? Why roleplay? I don't know. I was literally about to say the same thing. Like, I thought they brought Owl in to kind of teach the team to be patient, and now they're just.
Yeah.
Owl's been in China too long, bro.
It seems like since they do have the umbrella and oh wait.
Big final slash. AOG comes down, doesn't connect to anybody. A lot of damage on Emoti. Throw boy. Watch for Owl. Jumps in. Nice crowd control. Beautiful combo. But not enough. They're all falling.
Yeah, it looked flashy.
It looked good.
Yeah, the Stormbind was perfect, but Axe Mena just had the counter locked in right away. So Guangzhou Gaming, what they have in damage, Axe Mena has in crowd control. There's just so much. Actually, all members of Axe Mena have some very substantial crowd control. That
I don't even know what happened there. How did they all just die like that?
Yeah. Well, Canoneo, 1v1 up against Speedy. I don't think he's gonna go and commit to the kill, but up top, they are munching on that turret plate and the turret itself. Let's see if Axe wants to go in for more. So, bears the question. Is Sora now the enabler for more Valentina picks? Because so far, this Valentina looks very strong with that ultimate.
Yeah, Owl is 0 and 3.
Because even the Thunder Wrath of a
Sora
Valentina
feels pretty
Sora
lackluster right now.
hurts like crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're just battling it out. I think for Guangzhou Gaming, this composition really... Oh, there we go. He's going to use it. It relies heavily on a combo. Like, that has to be comboed in together with a Joy walking up, with a final slash.
T-Rex can ask if they're still NACT. We were just talking about it. I feel like there should be at least something next year. Do I know if it's going to be a full-fledged NACT? No. But I was told to hang tight by some of the higher-ups, that there were plans for next year.
Radiant Armor rush here for Rice Grim. Good itemization.
Deleted.
Wow, that was a too easy kill there onto Throwboy.
Yeah.
8 to 8. 1.3 gold lead to Axe Mena.
Will not stop anytime soon. 4 and so we'll see. Guangzhou Gaming.
At least
I think
Canoneo has to carry here.
Their win cons in the team fights. We
4-0 and 2.
mentioned as well how the Phovius gets a lot of reset as well.
Yeah.
Especially with the Arlet and Frey. But again,
Oh,
I think
man.
the Joy will be kind of like the foundation for Guangzhou Gaming if they want to go and win the fights. Because this Joy kind of has access to the backline without anything stopping it. Maybe just the Gatot catch.
No, I mean
but
for this
it
year.
has to be a telegraph
Like for spring.
taunt that has to be timed. So yeah.
I'm
Guangzhou
forgetting that
Gaming
we're
still
in the
have
new year now.
That win con in Canoneo.
I was told to hang tight
I think Owl needs to step up and being able to deal more damage because of the threat of
before my invite to
Axel's
M7
forced
last
to
year.
build a lot of early Radiant armors. There is a Dreadnought armor, at least one, but now it's Owl's time to deal the burst.
Yeah, but no. That's the question, though, especially against Speedy.
I don't think it's just, guys, it's not just about BTK.
Well, let's see. This hurdle might be.
I mean, you have to think, the year started off.
Quanok has the stolen ultimate. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, a lot of damage.
Coming down as well, but Owl giving it over the Heaven's Wrath. Quantum's not caught in the bad spot. Will be taken down by a
Good play.
Actually in the midst of it all, Dark Wave landing on 2. Canoneo looking for the cleanup now with the electrifying.
Let's be clear, guys. The year started off with Mobile Legends being banned, along with TikTok, for about 30 days.
Isolate Quanok in a situation, burst
So that we had that whole mess.
I think that's gonna be the win con for Guangzhou Gaming. Final slash.
Yeah, not enough
Then-
damage to get Speedy low at all. Like, this is going to be a problem.
You have to think, with all the political stuff in the air, sending money over here for an event is probably a pain in the ass.
They don't have the right damage profile to deal with this Esmeralda.
China trying to send money, a Chinese company trying to send money over here for a big event has got to be tough. And then you have Dave, who completely just abandoned, pretty much, right? Moved over to HOK, who was the person that was supposed to be running NACT,
Wow, this Phovius was
and
quite
decided to get his hands
was
involved
quite a
with
sleeping giant in the
BTK
first few minutes, but come
and
minute
all of that
8,
drama.
This Phovius is crazy. Again, resets for days for this Phobius.
So there's no more, like, it was a huge shakeup, guys. It was a huge shakeup in NA.
The damage that they deal in burst does not do well against two of the best heroes that handle long team fights, that can really stretch out the fight. And we see it.
I'm saying it's definitely part of, I'm saying there's some political issues with,
Oh. Cannonail with the right spine. Still doing a lot of damage over the Throwboy. We get terrified in. It will be Throwboy getting out with a sliver of health as Ice Cream runs away. Owl still in the midst of it all. Getting help with the stun. Speedy with the flicker in.
Oh.
What a long battle it is. And it is Axmena who comes out.
Wait a second,
on
Modi?
top, not even
Modi?
losing Speedy.
Modi?
What a fight! Beautiful showing from Axmena, layering the CC together and then going front to back, completely isolating each member of Guangzhou Gaming. They will take that mid.
But yeah, John Del Cruz, pretty much.
But so far, it feels like Guangzhou does not have enough damage to take down Axmena. Modi might want to do something, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And this Kagura pickup, to be honest, it seems irrelevant now because they need some sort of big combo. I think it was about to be with Owl, but nothing has been crafted so far.
Yeah, the window that Guangzhou Gaming had in the early to mid just got completely shut by Axmena, again, because of all the crowd control they had. And
What's BTA?
has been a sleeper hit for a lot of these team fights.
Yeah.
Add to that all the crowd control that Axmena has outside of the Valentina. Every team fight for Guangzhou Gaming is so demanding. They have to use all of their ultimates, their entire kit just to make it work. While Axmena,
Yeah, they got stomped
again,
in
because they can
the
stretch it out,
HOK
they can
League.
Conserve some abilities here and there, save some dashes, save some crowd controls, which just works out very well for them in the end.
With a 7,000 gold lead, I don't know, man. Owl seems to have his wrath defensively to escape. That's not a good look. Mountain Chakra landing.
BTA is top 2 in NA. Didn't they lose every single game in the tournament? In the league? They lost like every single game.
He's doing so much damage. Flickers out away from the Heaven's Wrath. And all of a sudden, the gold lead has dropped.
It is complete pandemonium in the land of Dawn. They're fighting it, juking it out until the end of the earth. And it seems like Guangzhou Gaming, they see.
I'm not hating, I'm just saying like they didn't win a single game.
Pull one combo. It feels like it could be where they turn things around.
Yeah. They really need to look at Modi now to be the centerpiece of the comeback.
Definitely a tough switch, I don't know.
Again,
I don't know,
think it's
guys.
too demanding to ask actually for Modi to just land another final slash. The formation
That's
of
6
Axmena,
months
again,
old
they're not being
news.
around the
We're on
long
M7
range,
now.
Mainly the Yisun Jin, and he doesn't have the best range even. That there's a strong chance that Modi can just final slash Axmena yet again and then set up Guangzhou Gaming for big burst.
Let's see, let's see. I mean, so far, the question is even if they land the combo, I mean, they were able to pull it out, but that was under, you know.
Yeah, they have been going against. They are going against it.
This time around, if
They
they're able
don't. They
to
didn't
pull out
really.
a heavy
In all
CC
reality,
combo,
they didn't
where
really
does the
deserve a
burst come
slot
from?
in the
Like,
HOK
Cannonail
event.
can
They
run
got it
around, but,
purely
you know,
based
they
on
give so
hype
much
and.
because you have Rice Cream who's gonna be peeling.
I don't
burst
think they really
makers,
deserved a
catch this
spot.
off guard. They need that burst damage coming in from
Like
Owl,
no
removing
team that only
Cannonail.
plays for 2 months
The
would have gotten a
electrifying
spot. They got it off of
Not
their
that,
name,
it's
right?
just gonna be
Like that's
another
pretty much
season.
it.
And then
Even
what?
Zane agreed. Like I saw the clip of him saying like, "Yeah, we should have never played. Like we shouldn't have."
Chakra AOG as well. Lock him down. That's a good final slash to the back line. Throwing his away as Cannonail walks in like my big. Doing so much damage. Alpha still alive. Doing so much more as Owl has to flicker away. Speedy goes in for the chase on the flicker. That's going to be the deal from XG when he gets caught with falling Star Moon. CC immune away. Speedy's too darn tanky. 1 for 1.
Well, there you go. I mean, Guangzhou Gaming.
Tencent just launched
able to
HOK
hold
globally to
themselves
flex how
out
strong
together.
Chinese teams in that game.
Man, Axmena.
Yes.
It seems like, you know, windows are opening, loopholes are opening for them, for a possibility where Guangzhou Gaming might turn things around. Genius One purchase for both players now, Cannonail and also the Valentina. So more damage, obviously, but it seems like Guangzhou Gaming, they're waiting for a big moment to happen.
That might be the item that actually turns the tide in favor for Guangzhou Gaming if they get the setup yet again.
I tuned in for like one day,
Speedy and Alpha should go
watched
down
them
the
getting
road to catch
stomped, and was like, I can't watch this. This hurts my soul.
Cannonail is looking for one member. Is it Throwboy? Oh man, he goes in for the trace.
All right, Cannonail. Well done. Guangzhou Gaming making the comeback. The scaling is here. The scaling is here.
Only the
Scaling is here,
fighters
guys.
left. Well, technically a tank on the Esmeralda.
No way, X-Mena. They threw off a big lead, and now it's going to be Guangzhou Gaming playing the game finally. After 13 minutes, they're going to get the Lord Speedy.
Uh-oh, falling
They just
star
needed the
mode
power
lands on
spike, man.
Speedy. But even at this point, Guangzhou Gaming know they cannot burst Speedy.
Yeah.
All they need to do is ignore the dancing lady. Go for the backline.
Yeah, look for everyone else and you'll be fine. And just as expected, the Genius Wand pickups just in time was the difference maker this time around. But I like that extra bit of change where it was, instead of going for the Phobius and Esmeralda, just look for Throwboy right away. No wonder Canoneo's been widely regarded in China as a player to look out for.
And this is... go on, Miracle.
Can I just say, this reminds me of like, not an AP brand, not a Team Spirit brand. This reminds me of a TNC brand.
Ah, right. The more unique ideas.
Complete chaos as well.
Yeah, chaos, the unique takes on the game. Guangzhou Gaming now putting the pressure onto Axe. The pressure's not for kills, it's just slowly push Axe back. They're not going to be able to take the turret though.
Yeah. They go for the purple buff, they'll be able to take it. I think right now, the Alpha just needs to peel for Throwboy. They just need to fully peel. Let Speedy do his thing. The rest of the team needs to just play for Throwboy.
Yeah.
And prior to this period, nobody really...
They have trouble closing out games, yeah.
So far, right? They've been ganging up together, looking for fights, and the turrets both up top and down bottom taken down by X-Mena is also due to the fact that they were able to activate the Lord. Plus,
Your opinion on
looking
Luffy?
for fights in the orange jungle side
I don't know.
of
Yeah, this is kind of a bad
Now,
game to get the read.
if they want to activate the side lanes, this is the perfect time because now Guangzhou Gaming, they have a bigger breathing space. They're now able to step foot.
Yeah, if
on
Saudi
enemy
does
territory
make
as
the
well,
big
pushing out the
purchase,
side lanes now.
it would
And
probably be
Zora
good for
will
NA.
do quite a good job as well at that. They're not going to be ganging up together as much, looking for
There's just
crazy
better
fights
relations
where they can activate the
politically.
macro game, because we haven't seen much of that in the past 14 minutes.
Yeah.
Between us and
Add
Saudi.
to them being able to do a little bit more for the macro. In terms of the team fighting, I like the Guangzhou approach of actually splitting it up. If it's not Modi splitting up the formation with the final slash, it's Canoneo forcing eyes away. Winter Crown picking up, picked up by the Joy, now means he can do that more. Do even more aggressive plays, looking straight at.
I want to see
Throwboy
Sanford on Luffy.
Guanok, trying to take
Then we'll
them
really
down,
get to see. I think this
forces
is just kind of a
Alpha
bad
Rising
game to
Speedy
like
get close, which
see how
then
good he
sets
really
up
is.
for Modi
It
with
was
the
pretty
final slash.
lackluster in the first few minutes.
Safety is #1 priority, obviously. Joy, or Canoneo, is kind of the backbone now for Guangzhou Gaming in terms of damage. And he needs that safety.
May getting vision.
to be able to
Modi in the bush.
output the damage in a safe way as well. That Winter Crown
Canoneo
will
stealing purple
come in
buff.
handy if,
Gone.
needs
It's already
to be
his.
pressed. Immortality
X-Mena's
over
like, hey, yo, where'd my
Speedy
purple
so
go?
far has been deathless, 11 assists as well. The Esmeralda, super hard to kill.
Holy
but then,
crystal.
Guangzou Gaming has
Dun
proven
dun,
that
you're not
nobody
casting
is
M7? I am
killing
casting an
Can look for
M7.
other
I'm just
members,
casting for the
like how
knockouts.
They were able to gang up on Throwboy. Isolated kind of Quanok as well. The same thing happened to him. So if they're able to take down core members, you can completely just deny Speedy, because Speedy has been the one just carrying X-Mena in the long drawn-out team fights.
Yeah, I think you said the key word there where, yeah, we're seeing a lot of 5v5s, but you see the little moments of isolation that Guangzhou gets to find.
Oh man, that's a big falling star mood. Over on Xing and Modi. Trying to go for the kite now. Owl jumped into the back line. Won't be able to find any
Axe
damage. And
might,
way
they
too
are
far.
throwing, but
Speedy
they might
goes
come
down the
back.
flicker.
AOG splits them up. Good play. Owl in trouble. Come on, Owl. Show us what this hero can do. Nothing. Kaneo able to get... Bro, Kaneo, though. Kaneo is carrying. I said it before. Once Canoneo was at 4-0, I was like, he is the hope here.
Again and again, never really stopping.
Wow, there's a reason why Vren says in his statement that Canoneo is the backbone of his team. Look at him doing things like this.
Not the backbone. He has the spear. He is the backbone, the feet, the shoulders, the legs carrying. It is all Canoneo.
The Esmeralda shield. They won't be able to get him out.
Oh, final slash. May jumps in. Here comes Canoneo. He ain't able to get the kill. Speedy in trouble. Modi finds it.
Wow. What a fight, Redmar.
Minions on the top side, though. Owl comes just in time, though, to clear.
To make a superstar out of a Filipino Canoneo this time around.
Axe keeps overextending.
Wow.
I think they're really underestimating the
He's
Joy.
locked in every time with the Throwboy and Quanok.
They're going after the wrong heroes.
There's no way. This has to be free unless Rice Grim pulls a mirror. Oh!
How do they even
cancel
catch him,
AOG.
though?
Another
Oh,
one,
my
another
lord. Look
one,
at the
though.
damage.
Two
AOG to run
cancels,
away.
and that's all
A
he
lot of
gets.
damage on a Cannonale.
The Wishing Lantern almost
He
took
gets
it
away.
down, Modi. You gotta play it safe, boys. You gotta lord in the mid lane.
Yeah, a few changes to the Wishing Lantern as well. You know, 1,000
Ooh,
damage now
74
to
viewers,
top
guys.
of
Hit the like
Butterflies,
button.
But still, it stings. And for the first time, we hear cheers coming in.
I appreciate it. Let's get it to 100. Let's get it to 100.
We're enjoying it as
Let's
well.
break a hundo.
19
Big
kills
hundo.
and 17 kills as well. 18 minutes. This is
Get the
the
channel
longest
back to
game
life,
so far
guys.
We've seen in the wild cards. The Lord marches in the mid lane.
Both surprised and not surprised, ultimately incredibly satisfied with what I've seen so far in this game number one. Almost 20 minutes of fighting.
Big final slash.
That's Ying. Oh,
Oh, bro. Cannonale. Cannonale's disgusting. Winter crown. Winter crown, fool.
taken out by May.
Right in time for the tower to go down.
Still alive.
Nothing's taking him, bro. Nothing's messing with this guy. Immortality. He's all good. Does finally go down. Alpha's carrying. But look at May in the backside. Look at May in the backside.
And Owl, Ying, and Modi have finally dealt with Alpha. It's just Speedy left. It's a long, drawn out
GG's. Well done.
But in the
Well
end,
done.
it is Guangzhou Gaming who stand victorious only with Rice Grim left.
Cannonale.
Welcome to the
Cannon-
wild cards. Welcome once again to M7. Guangzhou Gaming and Axe put on a show for everyone, and GZG takes game number one.
Classic M Series Mobile Legends. Classic Mobile Legends we see occurring in
It's
the
so
wild
plastic,
cards.
it brought M1 back.
Yeah. The vibes are insane. Everyone is cheering.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right here,
Gosu's,
but Guangzhou Gaming, what a comeback. They were completely down under in the first 14 minutes.
Gosu's just a
Complete
name
fighting
at this point,
left
you
and
know?
right.
There are Indonesians in the crowd cheering for Cannonale.
Yeah.
Real recognize real. And I like what you said there. Vibes. This game was just vibes all around.
You know that song that you just don't understand the lyrics to, but you're like, yeah, this is a
I won't be in Indonesia until
this is the game
knockouts.
right here.
I'll be streaming
they
all of
definitely
Swiss Stage.
gained a lot of new fans here.
I'm taking time off for work for all of that. So on the 11th, I start taking time off, and I won't be working. And that's when Swiss Stage starts, and I will just be grinding, boys and gals. We'll be grinding. It'll be a great opportunity, honestly, because one of the sad things about casting, like I'm looking at it as a blessing, honestly, because what always happens when I cast M series and I do like a 2 or 3 week thing, I never get the opportunity to like stream any of it.
That's what matters, right?
So it'll be nice to be able to focus. I think it'll be good for the channel. I think it's a blessing in disguise, guys.
Sweet image we're seeing. Crowd. Of course, GZG going wild. Coach Ren happy as well.
Man right there.
That's the man. From the Filipino cannon to the Filipino cannon.
Gotta use the restroom, guys.
My goodness.
I'm drinking
what
a lot
an
of water.
Explosive game. I woke up again. Not gonna lie. That was great. Thank you. That was only game one. Hopefully we get to see more. I would not mind if the next 2 games are just like that.
Coach Ren.
Just
Ren?
please. Just more of like that.
Yeah.
Because that was insane.
So what do we think about that game, though, right? Like, I mean,
It was messy.
It was crappy. You called it.
Yeah, it was scrappy. It was scrap after scrap.
there was an
They would not
8,000 goal lead at one point.
Yeah.
Where did that go? What happened?
Gone.
Yeah,
Complete.
It got. Oh yeah. At one point there was an 8,000 for Axe Mena, and then
Oh my
GZG turned
God.
it around.
I think the
Wild card,
turning
baby.
point was
Wild card.
was that final slash in the base turret.
Modi.
They got that moment. It was Modi, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
W for Modi to turn things around, and then they stacked up on X-Mena. They ganged up on them, and they got the kills. They got the gold. Don't forget as well the shutdowns, the bounties that X-Mena had. Also, kind of funnels the gold to Guangzhou Gaming to get their items going.
That was a 5,000 gold swing then.
Yeah.
Because it went to just a 3,000 lead in favor of Axe Mena after they got almost wiped out in the base of the play that you mentioned earlier. So that was a massive moment. I think Modi, hopefully we get to highlight him.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the MVP is going to end up being kind of nail here.
It has to be kind of nailed.
But Modi set it up. And we were saying that it was the Arlot, it was his final slash that would be one of the main conditions to set
I'm not saying Gosu General's done. I just think the team is like thinking of Gosu as a team is kind of a.
Even if it loses in
I mean, who knows?
right? That was a bad matchup.
This would be the opportunity for
never stays irrelevant in a game, right?
team to come back in.
Slash can change things around even if they were far behind. It's
Next
different with
big
the Kakuna
NA
because I don't
event.
think there was a a harmonious combo they could pull, maybe only with Owl, and Owl was having a bad game.
Yeah.
But I think with the Arlet, single-handedly opened up other layers of setups for Guangzhou Game.
He set up even more setup potentially.
We set up even more setup, guys.
And we're getting teased a little bit here. There we go. There's our MVP, Canoneo. Lots of new fans for him. He's definitely gonna get a highlight package over on our social media pages.
Oh yeah, dude. He was everywhere.
yeah.
Literally. And hey, to bring up a point that you brought up when you were talking about the Sora, realize he's the type of hero that can go 1-5 and still be useful, right? I mean, I was having a horrible game.
Yeah.
He died under turret as well in limit testing here, but it doesn't matter. In the late game, he's still him, bro. I'm waiting for the nerfs. I'm just waiting for it, bro. Like this is another case of like Lucas Suyo when it was released. Oh man, is it busted?
Well, this
Need
Joy
more
was,
viewers.
Unstoppable, to say the least. I mean, in the end of the day, or rather, in the last stretch, that base push, he did get shut down, but it didn't matter. And now the early game, right here, we saw Owl getting shut down by Quanok, and Quanok also got the orange buff. That was a good setup. But the thing is, there wasn't enough damage as of now yet for Guangzhou Gaming. And hence they can't really follow up the setup. They can't really follow up the the execution.
Honestly, I feel like
But then you see X-Men
with the way that
a bit, and that is where
Guangzhou Gaming played towards the end and were able to win those fights, if they would have taken the laning phase a bit slower and just let themselves scale, they would have dominated this game even more.
In-game adjustment from GZG where they realized, wait, there's barely anything we can do with this Phoebus and Esmeralda. So what happens if we remove their damage meter? What happens when Throwboy's suddenly gone? What happens if Quanok is forced to already use the ultimate that he stole away from the Sora? Next thing you know, oh wait.
So here's the question: if we get the One Piece collab, it's obviously Sora as Luffy.
That isolation we talked about, right? That is a very,
What do you
very
think?
good last adjustment that they finally realized.
Either
in the end of the team fights that was happening.
is it going to be a Saber Zoro?
Oh yes, let them be. Let them do their own thing. Let them do whatever they want to do. We will look for Throwboy. We will hunt down Quantum. We will chase them to the
A
end of the
Sanji
earth
Cho?
and get the kills. And they did just that.
Cho
Meaning
Sanji?
was quite menacing, I think, in the last few phases. But yeah, there is so much that an Esmeralda can do, right? I think it can chase down the Kagura, but what about the Arlen? What about the Joy that can always
Give
run
me
around, man?
Kaido as Yuzong.
Hey, he caught us all. He caught us all reaction.
Martis Zoro could also be something, yeah.
Axe brought out Valentina.
Yeah.
Is Kaneo a Chinese guy?
Treat the Sora like Lucas. You picked the Valentina, and the Valentina.
I don't know if he is originally Chinese, but I know that he played in MPL Singapore.
Once you got to the portion of the game where you can't be the
We can
one
figure
walking
out.
up, dude. You can really see the value of the tanky items on Sora compared to the items that Quanok went for.
Yeah. And this begs the question, did Guangzhou, or did X-Men open up the Sora?
Kaneo is actually
I think
a Filipino.
You get the counter, and yeah, back to your point. I think the transition from the Sora is very good. This is the reason why this hero is also kind of busted, because if you are ahead, you can build
In
that, you can go
2024,
in and just burst players out,
then
but
list
if
the
you're
results, let's
behind,
see.
You are still useful, you
He's
are still
Filipino,
relevant
but
because
he
you then get
never
switched into
played in
tank
anything
guy,
until
and then you go
at least
for
his
your second
Wikipedia only
role
goes
where
to
you're kind of
MPL
tanky
Singapore
at
Season
PC.
8.
You're still contributing.
Played
to
for
your
a team
team.
called
Crazy though,
Rift
even though he went
Esports.
for more,
Then in
more defensive,
2025, he
even though
moved over to
War Axe,
China.
BFB, and Queen Swings all have value in terms of being able to dish out a little bit more damage. And there is adaptive attack as well on that Winter Crowd. He still hurt like a truck.
Yeah.
And every time he would use the Wrath, it was nuts. It was. I
Ooh,
get
Bane
now
is
a lot of people
Jinbei.
are saying he's busted.
Moonton, please.
That would be cool.
You know what?
Heaven's Wrath has
I'll
smiled.
give Muton
Ghidorah Nami.
If they get nerf War Axe, oh man.
It would have been worse. It would have been worse.
Thankfully.
Thank God.
Owl, and he was 1-5. If he got War Axe, the previous one, 1-5 to 5-5 real quick. But because it was 1-5 and a late War Axe, he had to wait for Queen's Wings. And then you saw him, boom, go for the Heaven's Wrath.
Yeah, the spell vamp was really felt more once that Queen Swings came in. Wow. Again,
Brooke Lancelot.
surprised with what we saw. We expected it with the lineups, but not in such a explosive way that was delivered by these two. Well, now though, I think we look at Axe and what could have gone much better for them. Was it really just one play that changed it, or were there things that they were doing or were not doing that eventually led to them losing that massive lead and losing the game overall, really?
Well, I think they were just clumping up together so many times. They could have just played the long lanes. They could have, you know, split up and looked for possibly pickoffs or possibly...
RLGE is now in Philippines and back to BH.
But the matter of the fact is that they clumped up together so long when they knew damn well that Guangzhou Gaming relied
Chopper,
on the
who would
window. They
Chopper
had the
be?
Arlet with the final slash again. The CC was just too many for X-Men to deal with. So when you clump up like that, you're bound to be
Who could Chopper
done
be?
in a single moment.
They were baited, they were reeled in to play that chaotic game. Because like for Axe,
Who
especially when they have a lead, they
transforms?
should just play it disciplined. They should play it slow, but they were the pace was just too much for them to handle. Because Guangzhou Gaming, while they were behind, they kept on looking for these, honestly, stupid quote-unquote fights, right? Because those fights you shouldn't take, but it brought Axe to feel that pressure, to feel that pace, and it reeled them in for the comeback to happen. So Guangzhou played their cards perfectly.
It's as if they were playing a little bit more of a tricky long game. Which is ironic because considering...
Yeah, just give us
the
the Chopper
longer
emote
team
and be
fights
done with
that
it.
benefited Axe. It's like as the game went on, GZG started seeing more...
There's a rumor
things
that
about the
KillJ
Axe
will
game,
join in
basically.
TNC, but it's just a
As you
rumor.
mentioned, they're not taking care of their lanes enough. The minion waves are pushing out a little bit too deep. Hey, we can make the most out of that. So, again, interesting. That was only game one. Let's see if we get to see more of that. And earlier, we started this off with a flashback to M6. Let's do a little flashback again to M6. Remember Fairy? Yeah, our nice, awesome partner with Watches. Well, right now, you have Fairy games available. Play MLBB 1v1 and win up to
When is my flight? It's on the 17th.
$20,000.
Hey,
Playing 1v1 MLBB.
I might just be the champion. I completely smashed Ranger Amas from the Indonesian desk earlier today. On a Sora 1v1, I completely dominated him. So yeah, I might go home with that 20,000K.
Do you want to say that with us around?
You saw with your own eyes.
Oh, he's talking about the most deaths.
No. Ouch. Ouch.
You did get that first blood kill on you.
I did. First blood.
He got one.
First blood.
He got one. And you guys can get 20.
Process 20,000.
I can't because I wanted to mix it with one, but maybe I could have just said.
Rex, do you think Falcon PH will disband? There are some rumors saying that
20K.
Kyle is going to Indo.
Numbers, am I right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
I hate
scan
them.
the QR code on your screens for more information. Download the Fairy Games app.
I don't think Falcon as a org is going to leave PH. But do you, if you mean like the team itself,
Who doesn't love even more free stuff?
I don't know.
Every M series, MSC.
They've had what, 2 bad seasons now?
Here's another one. It's a free
Do the
Gata
post.
skin.
Or 3 bad seasons?
I don't have the muscles. I do.
I know. We can edit it and post.
They've had what, 3 bad seasons now?
We can use the real me AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need
We had
some insane
pretty
machine
much
learning
what?
to-
I thought
They won
Alpha
M5
Fletcher
they
had
won
the,
M6.
biggest arms, but I think Sora now takes over. When
But that's
And
not fair,
then
'cause
didn't
his
make it
arms
to
are
MSC?
monster arms.
Yeah,
That's got to work for it.
exactly.
And you have to work for this though. You can only get this once you hit level 45 when you're.
Or no, they made it to MSC.
Make sure you level
AP
up,
Bren
get your
won
reward, and How
M6.
do you level your M7 pass? If you're rich, then you can.
No,
just
they
buy
won
your way to the final
M5. My
level.
bad. They won M5. They went to
Use a card with
MSC.
that. Or play the
They
game
get second
more.
place in
It's
MSC.
not that difficult. It's not that difficult to like progress.
And then
If you
from
play at
there,
least,
it's kind of downhill,
5
right?
games a day. If you have time for 5 games a day, you make significant progress.
Yeah, and if you have if you're really good or really bad, that means 10 minutes per game.
Yeah, exactly.
So a total of 15 minutes a day, level 45, easy.
Easy.
Less than an hour progress? Come on.
Done.
Come on. Everyone wins during the M series.
Did
So-
you guys see the Gatot Kaca graffiti?
Yes,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
saw the
Beautiful.
the mural. Is it graffiti? Is it mural?
The
Is it
murals.
mural?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mural.
Yeah. It's actually not just in Indonesia. I think throughout Indonesia, Philippines, I'm not sure if every participant country has
Wow,
more than at least 5 murals spread out across the country.
dude.
Because we have, I think, more than
We have
10 or
10
15
I
in the
think we
Philippines.
have 12
spread out.
locations in Indonesia.
We have
Oh, 12 in
Yeah.
Indonesia.
We
so I think
are
there's
going
10
to be
in-
visiting. I think.
Kinda
two
hungry,
murals,
guys.
So we're gonna.
Might be
you know
food
what? We
time.
should get a picture with every mural. It's like a collection.
worldwide.
Might be food time, guys.
Okay, that's a bit tough because we're working here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can make it
Oh,
out.
yeah. Hopefully we
worldwide.
can collect it. But it depends.
think it's
Is
food
it all
time.
in Jakarta though for the Indonesian mural?
No, it's in Jakarta. You have one in my hometown in Riau.
Okay,
How
we
far
know
is
where
that?
that
How
is?
far is that?
No, we
It's
can't do
like-
it, bro. We can't do
can't?
it. If we're
It's
working,
like
no, we can't do it.
300 kilometers, 600 even.
Wow.
It's pretty
Yeah,
far.
we
You
can't
go
do
to
it.
Sumatra, which
Oh,
is another island.
Okay.
Can't
Oh, it's
do
in a different island.
Yeah,
We'll
just
do-
like the Philippines.
We'll do all the Jakarta ones.
Can someone take pictures of the murals in the far away locations?
Far
and
away
then
locations.
Edit us into those photos.
Renmar, Miracle, Realize.
Edit
Just
us into
us.
it.
The other
RMR.
casters,
Nah, don't.
Yeah, no,
let them be.
Just
Throw
use,
'em away.
Just us. Just this group.
use Realme AI for the editing as well.
Yes, sir.
Real me, Renmar, realize.
Renmar, Realize, Miracle. Real me.
Real me.
Is that the name of our
That,
Tributo?
now it is.
It is not.
Realme.
So
Let's
it's
go with
Realme
it.
15. We're not 15.
Yes. I don't want to talk about age anymore, man. I'm getting close to 30. I don't want to.
Oh. Unc Renmar.
Onk, he called you Onk.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't mind. Just don't call me Tito on broadcast, and we good. If any of you call me Tito on broadcast, we're going to have not a problem, but I might have to sit you down and talk to you like a Tito. Wait.
Hey.
No, okay.
Oh.
So, the top mid lane heroes of this patch, I think now, because of what we saw from that previous one, after the Sora, Valentina up there again.
If there's a Sora, Valentina comes
Yeah,
out. Just like
okay.
how when there's a Lucas,
Yeah.
back then.
And that's another telltale sign. If Valentina gets banned, expect that the other team wants to set up for a Sora.
I want
It's a
to make a
possibility.
case for Sicilian.
She said, yes, I want that. I want to see Sicilian,
So
please.
the reason why I know this because it's not because I play Sicilian. So I push rank a lot with my girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and she spams Sicilian. That's the only mid lane hero she can play,
Uh-huh.
or at least she's good at. And without having to buy the glowing one first item, that Sicilian is very, very strong.
See?
Super strong.
Yeah.
I saw her build Truncheon, I think, first item, and then went to the Genius one.
that's
Wow.
interesting.
And that was pretty, it was pretty damaging.
Yeah. The one that I got to see and experience, so I was talking to Mirko about this earlier, was Genius one into Sky Piercer second.
Ah, Sky Piercer too, yeah.
Yeah, even the Sky Piercer?
Yeah,
Okay, so
Sky
I wasn't crazy. So it is other people also being able to experience and
Sky Piercer.
play that themselves. So let's see if maybe Guangzhou Gaming or maybe Team X will bring out heroes
Please.
such as a Sicilian. So let's look at the keys to victory this time for Axe, as we got to focus on Guangzhou Gaming earlier. Again, of course, they are built around former Ultra Legends players. They have the veterans in Afo and Speedy. And it's interesting because we actually got to see in game number 1, Afo and Speedy were literally the anchors of the team.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like holding down the front for the younger generation of players to try and catch up and like deal the damage. It's just eventually though they realize there's not a lot they can do up against that Joy.
And I feel like that's also the problem. Because when they were Ultra Legends, when they were finding a lot of success, it was the trio mid that was doing a lot. It was the trio mid that was the anchor. Now that the anchor is placed into the side lanes, I think, in a way, it's not their style.
Yeah.
It's different. And that's why we see them super chaotic earlier. Even when they were ahead, right? Like, they can kind of lose track of what they need to do in the game.
Yeah.
Alpha on the Phobius, instead of just playing for peel, he started playing to just dive and deal damage. Same goes for, I would say even the Gacha. I would say even the Valentina. It's supposed to be a composition where you play front to back once you're ahead, I feel. But they played it in a dive way. And that's what ultimately ended up with the comeback. The final slashes landing on Throwboy. Throwboy getting constantly caught
Brr,
by,
now I'm getting
Mr.
cold.
Cannon.
Don, thank you for the
And I don't think we can
nice
really
comment.
give them the
Favorite
title
caster Nene.
for like
Favorite
Yellow
MY
Boy
Sidafa.
and others because they tasted
I appreciate
the
that.
international stage, obviously in MSC. They were able to win their maiden MPL title.
Yep.
And I think now it's time to mature up. And maybe don't be afraid to, really make plays happen, but not just, relying on a moving as a unit and then sticking together. Like basically just playing brawl, it's not that good.
Balance,
Yeah,
I think, is now the key word here for Axe that
Yeah.
we have to look out for. Now with the Flying Clouds coming in, this actually does mean more chaos potentially.
Oh,
That
man.
is what you get when Flying Clouds does come up.
Yeah.
Just, oh, I died. No, it's okay. I can get back real quickly. Let's see. Hopefully we get to see a little bit more of that. But this time it's a respect for the Joy of Kananeo banned out here. They might be looking towards the jungle while GZG is still really looking at Alpha's EXP lane pool
Wow.
to continue taking out even on the red side.
So do they ban Sora? Because, like,
Yet no Sora ban.
I don't
The
think
clouds
you...
are ever shifting.
Wow.
This heart remains steadfast.
Axe ban Sora on blue.
I think it's because they also showed GZG, right? Like Valentina can
I
just be
guess.
an answer, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Could also be they can't flex it. Maybe they just played in one role. Meanwhile, Guangzhou Gaming, we saw the flex. We don't know where.
No, I don't think there was actually any cooking done either.
Where the other players are not really comfortable playing it.
In all reality, guys. I think it was a funny joke, and
a staple. Mid laner,
but like, you don't really. The cool thing about Swiss stage, the first round doesn't really mean anything.
Obviously, you don't want the Yisun Shin to be exposed to Yuzong. And the Yuzong is also a good setter for
Glorious
dives and
victory
other
is
fights.
now
Very confident
foreseeable.
picks for this day, actually, for this draft. Usually not. No, I wouldn't want to prioritize the Juicin up against the YSS Yuzhong trade. But considering they're going up against Xing and it's a Chinese team that loves playing around the Juicin, I think it's warranted to prioritize.
It's funny that it
in
happened,
this scenario. Most of the time, I would say.
and it's funny to be like, that shit's rigged.
But GZG, they're just
But in my
taking
case,
back damage.
I'm definitely joking when I say that. I don't actually think anything. I don't actually think there was any ill intent. And even then, like, what do you really get out of it?
This is the hero that's been banned every single game so far. 3 games out of 3, and now it's been picked up, right? So 100% contention rate in the first phase. Esmeralda gets picked up here by Axe, and we've seen in the past as well, past games, when you see the Lunox ban, then you see the Esmeralda Uranus bans come through, or the picks. This time, they didn't really do it. They didn't really ban the Lunox, and now the Esmeralda is compromised. You're very tanky, very sustainable, you can do whatever you want when there's no Lunox. When there's a Lunox, you kind of cook.
Yeah, even with the Radiant Armor, it still really hurts
Yeah.
going up against a Lunox.
That's true. Aside from more damage, I think the Lunox has a self-peel. Yeah, basically when the Hayabusa dive comes in, the Esmeralda Falling Star Moon comes in, you have that self-peel. In the Order of the Chaos, you can just be invulnerable for quite a brief moment and then fly away. So that could be a safe option too when you pick up the Lunox. But yeah, the damage will be very insane. And Ruby ban, again, a favorite ban in the second phase for most teams in the wildcards today.
And especially with the presence of Yisun Shin, still means that Ruby, the best gold lane pick that you can pair with it in terms of just magnifying what the Yisun Shin can do. Great setups, great crowd control. And I want Axe to ban out another hero that could deliver that great crowd control. Still unclear what that is, but if there's another really good crowd control hero in GZG, then even the Hayabusa will struggle. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good ban.
I was thinking of the Grok as well. The Grok ban
You mentioned it.
yeah, was I think necessary. I think the Yisun Shin might be, you know, quite okay against the Grok, especially with the Traceless, but yeah, still, if you get caught up together, I think it's pretty dangerous. Or rather, sorry, for Guangzhou Gaming picking up the Grok, yeah, that CC will be very nasty.
Okay, so what's the choice now for Guangzhou Gaming? What's the choice in the gold lane? They go for the Cho. So this is
Cho Lunox.
Yeah.
yeah, but technically it's still flex, roam or gold, which is really, really good. Actually gonna have to just assume.
Yeah, that's actually the order of priorities when it comes to roam drafting in China. It's Grok, then Hilda, then Cho. Again, a lot of the pressure into the jungle is what they're looking for.
Oh,
Experience
the new Tigreal with the Granger.
Yeah.
That has been nerfed quite a bit. It's still really good if you have a team that can win the trio mid and can win the top side of the map. But if you have a losing top side, the Granger's really gonna struggle.
That Granger needs to get online ASAP. But now, Guangzhou Gaming last pick. Will they flex this show? Will it go roam? We have seen it being picked up in gold. Who do you think is better than Eman in Cho Gold? Any shout-outs?
Just my goat, Eman, brother.
I think a lot of all the Cho goals I've seen, Emma.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale.
Freya!
Freya
Gold!
Bro, this is a Chinese signature. We've been talking about Freya for
Exciting.
China for so long, and now that it's
I
revamped,
don't know how it's gonna do against the Tig and the
is it
Esmeralda,
still,
but
like,
we'll
it
see.
wasn't really like prevalent in.
In
Yeah.
PH and other tournaments, no, not really.
We saw Homeboys in GOTF play the
Yeah.
Freya, and it looked really
Yeah,
good.
Game of the
up until
Future,
it didn't.
we saw it a little bit.
It shines against a lineup that has a lot of cooldown-based abilities. Because of the constant pressure of the Freya being a mix of like
Axe has a
strong
terrible
basic attack
draft.
and cooldown as well. Could be a really good pickup against the complete lineup of Axe, but
I mean, we'll see.
the thing about
It's
the
a
Axe lineup is
petrify.
it's
I don't think their draft's
petrify
exactly
on
bad.
Freya. Oh my goodness.
Does feel a little last patch.
Owl, bro. Owl.
Owl.
Hayabusa definitely got a nerf.
Is that Owl?
You know what? Game 1 gave us a surprise.
But we'll see.
Game 2 gave us another surprise. And you hear the crowd
The Freya is definitely a wild card. There's no proof that the Freya is good drafting yet, so.
More great surprises for us in this game number 2.
Again, the team
Wait,
putting
it's not
the wild,
Petri. It was an error. Okay, it's Petri.
the wild card. Yeah, it's Petri for Yuzong and Purify for the Freya. Obviously, you need that, dispel out of the CC that's gonna go straight. So now, obviously, a few reworks towards the Freya.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
First blood against Esmeralda. Purify and Petrify pop. Oh no! That's Cananeo getting the hit. 2-0 start.
That's
for
it.
Guangzhou
X-Men is
Gaming.
done.
I was about to
Another
explain
2-0.
the changes that Freya had underwent, but Mori
Predictions
said,
are looking good right now,
nah,
guys.
I
Predictions
got
are
it.
looking good.
Yeah, he said yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to hear that.
Oh, retreat. Okay, it's Throwboy.
Yeah, that was just proper losses.
Yeah, I feel like the,
individual losses here.
I mean, it's not against the Esme, though. It's against the Granger, so.
They need their individuals good and healthy for majority of the early game.
But down the line, yeah.
Going down quickly does not help their efforts as well.
I think at least the silver lining for X-Men is the fact that Speedy can quite farm safely, especially up against Freya, who needs to walk up close to kind of hit the minions and get the farm. But when it comes to a level 4, Freya can easily 1v1 the Granger, especially after a few changes happening. You know, the ult now has a shorter cooldown time after cast, as well as the speed that you have with it. Emblems, so far, nothing out of the ordinary. QC, obviously for the Freya, has extra sustainability because you would expect the Freya to be bullied by the Granger, right? Harassed with the extra range the Granger have.
Hopefully it's not the unlimited shield Freya. Because Esmeralda's gonna eat that shit up.
Well, for Axe, the support emblem set onto Alpha, the early death is gonna hurt him even more, actually. Oh.
Nice Petri. Oh, Lord. Throwboy deleted. No, he is able to get the shadow kill and get away. Very clean. Look at the damage from Modi.
What was that?
What is that?
Shield from 50 to 20.
Yeah. Unexplainable.
Effectively 50% of the health
Ow.
of the Esme.
I thought X-Mena was about to get an inch of Guangzhou Gaming there because I think Xing burnt the Purify.
Had to be like a
in
lucky
that
crit or
middle
something.
application. But yeah, X-Mena still almost faltering with Throwboy. Assassination attempt. Handcam, no by Realme. This is, I believe, Canoneo.
Yeah.
He's so relaxed, man.
He's chill. We had Zexora earlier today.
Yeah.
It's quite flashy with the hand movements. Canoneo is more, subtle about it.
It's simple.
I think hopefully we could get to see a
Oh.
make it. Did not find the right angle. Of course, there is still a Purify. I think he was just trying to pressure it out. Guangzhou
Big
Gaming,
nerf on Zushin too. I'm surprised she's still.
I think they just have to accept that with Modi being able to just flex on Alpha right now, that they will be fine. That it's now actually their game to lose.
Yeah.
If they don't want their positioning, though, Rice Crim should be hitting close to level 4.
Cry YZ. That's why the dragon hurts.
Tigreal
Yeah.
that could be the difference maker
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, with the team behind though for Axmena, I'm not a fan of the Sky Piercer first item on the Granger because you need a little bit more damage. It looks like they're gonna go for the gank up top. Petrify ready, May's gonna be caught in the mid lane, I believe. Alpha taken very low. Cananeo just needs one more shot.
Oh, he does.
Go for it.
I think he had the trace.
He didn't commit.
Yeah, he doesn't want to bite the bullet further. So that's safety for Canoneo, but that's a pick off. Oh, Monarch. Crimson Beacon.
To confirm the kill onto May in the mid lane, it was actually a committal of the ultimate from the Tigreal.
Okay.
So Implosion is the reason why they were able to take the showdown.
Yeah, I think historically we have seen a lot of games.
I'm dying, guys.
Being turned around by
My lips are
Tigreal.
chapped.
T-Boy.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of this
One of
cough.
my favorite moments happening. But yeah, it's gonna be a one big moment type of deal.
Oh man, really good damage over. Oh, way the dragon as well. Right script.
Hold on, May able to get the kill.
Alpha next to the chopping block. Throwboy is gonna be. Oh my goodness, Modi.
Ew.
It's just Modi. Okay.
This Yuzong, man, running rampant. And so far, it seems like Guangzhou Gaming will take the helm in the early game.
Oh.
Genius 1 completed, and that's going to be a dive towards Speedy with a War Axe and the Freya.
Yeah, Owl and Ying. Oh, what a
You
flicker
okay?
from me! Flickers out of the shadow.
I'm just getting
kill.
over some sickness. Like, I was sick. I was really sick for a week.
Throwboy, yeah,
Had a really
definitely
bad
took it because
flu.
He's been saving that
my
shadow kill
lord.
for
Now there's just
after
the
he
remnants
sees the
left in my
choke using
body.
the flicker.
Like, energy-wise and
confident that
body-wise,
they
I still feel
easily
okay. It's
cancels
just the
it out.
cough and the sinuses that.
And this is this is not
They'll have
where
the
you
after
really wanna
effects.
build Sky Piercer first item on the Granger. You talked about it. You need extra damage. And if you get the kills, sure, you can do just that because you can farm the Sky Piercer stacks. But so far, it feels like Guangzhou Gaming are the ones to exert the pressure, hence Speedy not being given the time and space to play. The Sky Piercer build just goes to waste. Modi.
Oh, way the dragon though, over from May.
Well done.
Walk up as well. That's gonna be Modi stuck in the closest spot, still able to stay
Oh.
alive.
Oh! Modi does go down though.
For so long, Mountain Shocker lands
Wanac in
on
trouble.
Mo, and
Kaneo.
it's out with the Purify to get out. Now the shadow kill over the rest of the
Oh!
matches will be Speedy.
Speedy able to pick one up.
Sky Piercer stack.
X-Men finally coming on top in
X-Men are
team
on the
fight.
board.
It wasn't just the fact that the Mountain Shocker land, but May also just had another Jeet Kune Do ready to make sure that that Alpha wouldn't be able to get away.
Is it just me, or is MLBB getting popular all over the world? I mean,
I can see now
it's
why
been doing
Guangzhou
that.
Gaming
It's been growing.
Has been a lot of hype on them heading into the wild card.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wait, he's gonna go for it. He knows there's no flicker on Speedy. Uh-oh.
They can
They
capture.
timed it. Nah,
I mean, every
Speedy.
year it feels
Oh,
like
you're
it
winning this
grows
one.
a
They
bit
won't
more
even use the
globally.
electrify. Oh!
For sure.
Perfect calculation. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
You don't time the spells, do you? Modi runs around
Oh,
rampant.
Rice
May
Crim.
still has the Jeet Kune Do to move away.
Tech tricks at all
So,
costs,
yeah,
guys.
Guangzhou Gaming, everything is perfect. Even Owl looks to 1v1 throw point.
I really should try to go to the doctor and get some antibiotics before I go to overseas.
The center of the balcony was kind of off, but it's okay. That's gonna be shadow kill over.
I'm just kind of low on funds right now.
With an implosion. Bodhi with a petrify. Speedy getting the stacks back here as Xing will have to use the brilliance. Cannonale's waiting in the bush, looking for a mountain shocker. That took Speedy to half HP, by the way.
Yep. One full charge, if I'm not mistaken.
This is getting scary, to be honest.
Do I think MLBB needs global ban or not? I don't think it really
We'll have
does.
to rely on Rice Crim to open up the window, especially with the implosion he was able to get to. Imagine if you could get 3 or 4, that would be very, very nice. So far, Endless Battle completed as well for the Yisunshin, I believe. I think the Freya will also get that in Endless Battle. So yeah, more damage for both of the carries. Now it's up to May and Modi. How can they peel for the carries? How can the Freya dive in without, you know, having much of a disturbance for the Freya? Because this Freya will be very, very vulnerable once it dives in. Obviously, you have to Purify, but, you know, there is so much CC in the hands of Xmena. So he has to save it for that implosion.
Yeah, exactly, and you have to ask those questions if you're Guangzhou Gaming, because I think for
Correct.
Rice
Do you
Crim,
think
the
it's
best
gay if
time
you
for
shower with
his
your
ultimate
homies?
actually isn't to initiate the surprise sets that we always look for when we're playing with a Tigreal in rank.
Maybe a little bit.
Wait and see.
I think
if
it
the
depends
Dragon's
on the
ready to
shower.
use. Wait
Are
for
we
the
talking
extra
like
multi, wait
after
for
the
order of
football
brilliance to be
game, the
committed by
team,
Lunox,
everyone
and
showers
then you
off?
use your ultimate, because then they have no escape. They
Not
have
gay.
No way of getting away, and
You and the
tides
homies,
will shift
after
in
a few
favor of
drinks
Rice
at your
Crim. So
house,
Guangzhou
decide to
needs
jump in
ask
a
those questions
small
about their
single-person
timing,
shower.
because if that Tigreal finds just the right
It's a
timing,
little gay.
we're gonna see a repeat of
That's
the
what you're
last
into.
week's
That's
play.
cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Scream will
But
be back. 10 seconds is the Lord.
Yeah.
This might be game defining for both teams. And so far, it seems like Guangzhou Gaming do have private on bottom, but that top side wave is pushing in favor of Xmena. So this might be the window where they might want to.
didn't they give Gatot a skin too?
So far,
Didn't
that down bottom wave
Granger
is
and Gatot both get a
Guangzhou Gaming. So
give
it's
the roamer some love?
even, especially now,
Gatot got
Alex
one as well,
Cannonale is
didn't he?
dealing with that slow push. He has cleared that wave, and they have prior.
Is Trex still sick? A little bit.
Owl's doing a really good job at denying gold from Speedy. Like in the bottom lane, it's always Owl just trying to zone Speedy away from the waves.
Yeah, if you're scrubbing each other's backs, there's a problem, you know?
Versus Crimson Beacon, Owl's gonna jump in. Yeah, Owl's gonna be caught. Shadow kill.
Oh,
my goodness.
nice snipe.
One more time, Modi.
Robo able to pick up a kill. Modi into the midst though.
Together with Xing, doing so much AoE damage, and now it's Cannonale with a shutdown with the clean
Yeah.
Alpha. So
Yeah,
it was
Modi's
Modi
a
is
problem.
doing a lot of damage to everybody.
Modi just aura farms his way into the team fights, completely carrying most of the skirmishes.
Money Modi.
Cannonale completely untouched. Modi might look for another 1v1, but he is out of resources.
Who am I rooting
That's
for
gonna
this
be all
M7?
fine and dandy, 'cause Guangzhou Gaming are the ones to secure the Lord.
TLPH and Aurora Turkey. Turkey. Turkey and TLPH. I think those are my two major teams I'll be cheering on.
Oh
Oh, what a steal! Absolute thief.
Cannonale.
SRG as well, I think, would be nice to see.
Appreciated Cannonale's game.
Yeah. Beautiful game.
They're so
Yeah,
Guangzhou
like
right
obviously I
now.
love TLPH, so I want them to do well. But then there's this
Guangzhou right
crisis
now.
of, do I really want PH to win another
March
World
up top,
Series?
DOD purchasable for Canoneo as the third item. So yeah.
Like I wouldn't be upset if they won everything,
No. That's the curve. Pop.
but I also wouldn't be upset if another region won M Series, you know?
It's all pushing for Guangzhou Gaming. However, that mid-side turret will not get taken down as of yet. Shadow kill to clear the wave, and Mate. He's gonna be fine. He should be fine.
Okay. Still within comeback range for Axeman, although
Yeah.
it will be quite
Yeah, I
demanding
haven't even
to
noticed the
that.
Freya.
I think what we saw from the last big one
I completely forgot they had a Freya on their team.
is that difference in damage dealt by the Lunox and the Juicin. It's not burst, it's a little bit more steady. But the burst coming out, as we see right now, brings such a huge value for Guangzhou Gaming that Axe doesn't have the similar time that they had as with the previous game. They need the instant gratification.
Bro, stop,
right away
Hunters.
to match with the Lunox damage.
That's
output. So they try
crazy.
to balance it out with maybe even more defensive items.
Yeah.
As we all know, even the Radiant Armor. Well, Lunox okay with that again.
Oh, throw boy down.
Canoneo
Again.
found the Chakra, and Modi came with a Petrify. That's a point start with onto the Brilliance. Now way the Dragon Flinker bringing Rice Cream back. A solo implosion on the choke.
Oh,
Modi's
under the tower.
wreaking havoc, and
GG's.
Canoneo is right
GG's.
there to follow it up.
Beautiful.
2-0.
By Guangzhou Gaming. They want to go for more. They're going to get this mid-tier turret. But so far, they're going to move back. That implosion only landing onto one. Not used to really push away Guangzhou Gaming. But X-Mena and Rice Cream, to be exact, don't really have an option.
Problem is right now, it's just so
Chances of TLPH winning M7 is above 50%. Yeah,
It really
probably.
is. Whether it's the positioning of Axmena or Modi's really
The
just
meta
that
just
good,
fits them
I
so
feel like
well
Axe
right now.
could be doing a
I've said it
bit
again.
more
I've said it
things
before, and I'll
to
say it again. The meta
minimize
just
what's
fits
been happening
TLPH
to them.
so
I think
perfectly.
another thing that I want to mention for Guangzhou Gaming is the fact that, to be honest, this Freya has been quite unseen in the team fights. The damage you would expect from the Freya to output and deal with, completely neglected by X-Men.
Surprised they're not putting Owl on actual marksman.
Even if Modi was looking for the peel, the kick, not onto to an optimal target. Obviously, Alpha still very, very tanky. But I think they have to find a way to get the Freya involved in the team fights. Modi has been doing a great job.
Modi,
There you
my
go.
lord. I think it just comes out that Throwboy is... Oh, Alpha's dead. 2x is still... Bro!
Yeah, Throwboy just keeps.
Everything's happening so fast.
Bro,
Throwboy isn't even throwing. Guangzhou
what's the
just
term
treating him
again?
way too
When you
good.
walk into a bush and
He's
die?
really not throwing. It's
Yeah.
just
What's it called
they
again?
know
That is
where
not-
exactly he's gonna be. Yeah.
What do the Indos call you?
Beautiful, beautiful showing from Guangzhou Gaming.
What's it called,
and
guys?
From Modi as well. And look at Canoneo, he's just chilling. He's just very, very demure. having
There's a
his
name
time
for
here in
it.
The wild cards. Immortality for May, obviously extra survivability to buy some time to get
Been a
the
wh-
cycle going.
it's been a while.
Second cycle in which Guangzhou Gaming, if they want to re-engage, it's going to be a
Kumar,
good thing.
Kumar Throwboy. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Does that apply?
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Damn, technically, like
Kumar Kyrie from back in M5.
yeah.
Actually extended.
I love how everyone throws it in.
Right? Because like, why would you go for Melt the Gun if it doesn't?
Is it really just crit? But
Yeah,
I think there are other crit items you can go for.
Yeah.
Crit attack
Berserker's
speed.
Fury is still up.
Berserker's Fury, yeah. Exactly.
We're gonna have to
I
ask
mean, it
Al.
looks like he's... I want to see the attack.
Kyrie
range.
Basha Kumar is
It
the most
looks like
popular
it's,
for sure.
A bit more.
Yeah. Always.
Hopefully we're not getting placebo into believing that it's
Yeah.
actually working.
The placebo gun.
Yeah, placebo gun.
Yeah.
Guangzhou close to 10,000 gold lead.
Oh. No, I think it actually worked.
Oh, it works.
Damage,
Yeah, it works,
Owl's
yeah.
doing a lot. And it's from far away. Go for the siege as well. Rice Cream won't be able to go for the implosion just yet. He knows there's a lot of purifiers on the other side as Canoneo
Good tower
takes the
break.
turret down and Traceless is away.
Yeah, feels like a fever dream seeing this Freya with the Malefic gun. But it worked. It worked. The splash damage.
So is
kinda
NACT
extends
dead?
the-
I like how
melee
that's always the
range as well,
question for
so,
Trex.
This Malefic gun might be a good purchase, especially when he's poked away multiple times, right? Against the Granger who can shoot away from
I think we'll have
far,
something.
and then the
Guys,
Juicin
it's M7.
keep
Let's not worry about
focusing
NACT.
with the, Lantern.
Let's
So,
enjoy the show.
So far, Guangzhou Gaming keeping things in check, and it seems like they want to try to end the game. But as of now, Axmena, they are relentless.
Oh my, Modi again, able to find it. Oh, wait, the Dragon over to Speedy! And they go all in on him. Owl's still there. Black Dragon form used, not. We're still able to survive for a long time. And Owl in the
Ooh.
back line.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. GG's. GG's. Well done.
2-0 for Guangzhou Gaming.
Guangzhou Gaming.
Themselves on the map with an emphatic game number 1 and a dominating game number 2. GZG, watch out for them. Remember their names. You might be seeing one of the teams already advancing to the main stage, but again, it is only day number 1, but there have been new fans added to the GZG community here in Indonesia.
Look at what it means to the players to be able to show what
Trex, you have pneumonia. We'll cast M7. Better rest now. That's fair. I actually do think I'm going to call it for now. I do want to try to get some rest because in Swiss stage we are going to be like going hard. And we have a long road ahead of us. It's just wild card. It's 5 a.m. and I do have to work in 6 hours. So I'm going to get a little bit of rest tonight, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night. Again, don't know if we'll hit all 4 games. I'm very happy it's a rolling schedule, though, because that means no matter what, for the next couple nights, we'll at least be able to watch, like, every 2 games, right? But for tonight, for this weekend, I do have to work at 11 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday. So tonight and tomorrow night might also just be, like, 2 series nights. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy Wild Card. Thank you all for joining. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes, all that good stuff.
First, let's focus on Moon.
Till next time.
Yes, I am now going to say I believe he might be the MVP for this game number 2.